Hey, Kyle, it's the guys in the NBC booth. You got a coffee?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, man. 3 wins on the year, but I know the goal now is to advance to that championship 4 at the end of the playoffs. 500 miles ahead. What's the approach heading into Talladega?
I mean, honestly, just
How fucking far behind it is.
we're usually towards the front when misfortune happens, but I think just doing all the little details good, save fuel throughout the run, having good runs the yellow line, doing out good pit stops.
All right, guys.
Just hopefully just keep putting yourself in position and
Here we go.
it'll work out.
We hear so many people talk about trying to keep that track position and have the spotters try to help them. What type of information do you look for from your spotter as we run around these high banks?
I mean, I don't know. Just kind of let me know where the Chevy teammates are, what I need to do to continue saving fuel or position ourselves within the pack to save the most fuel to have the quickest pit cycle and stuff like that. So, I got a great guy on top of the box or top of the booth, Tyler Bond. So I know he'll get me forward.
All right, buddy. I appreciate you taking the time. I know the fans.
So how the hell are you guys on this fine Sunday afternoon? I'm watching a great football game right now. The Dolphins and Bills look like they're on track to break the scoreboard in Buffalo, and we got Talladega. Talladega.
It has been a struggle at Talladega for the driver of the number 10. He has 6 straight finishes of 13th or worse.
We get Talladega.
It's been a disappointing season for the number 10 team. They want to end 2023 on
The Bills are up 21-14. They just scored their 3rd straight touchdown. The Dolphins have scored on both of their possessions. This will be their 3rd.
They said they're going to be extra aggressive today and hope they can shake the bad luck, Dave, that has plagued them this season.
Came to the last 8 Talladega races. Ryan Blaney has finished 1st or 2nd half the time, and he needs that kind of a finish today, finding himself 11 points below the cut line after crashing out last week at Texas. It's also, when I talked to his crew chief, Jonathan Hassel, this morning about what they do differently today, absolutely nothing. He said, we've executed lately. We're going to do it again today, Marty.
Dave, the winner of the most recent Super Speedway race at Daytona was Chris Buescher. He used to dread these Super Speedway races. I asked him earlier this week, what's been the big difference? He said, honestly, my owner, Brad Keselowski, once Keselowski became a partial owner at RFK, every Wednesday before a Super Speedway race, Keselowski and Buescher would sit down, watch film together. He said he gave me all this insight of why he made moves, when he made moves. Brad Keselowski is one of the best at Super Speedway
I missed the opening
racing,
ceremonies. We're getting right to the action.
Good teacher as well. Chris Buescher hoping to keep the momentum at Super Speedways going today here at Talladega, Rick.
Yeah, Marty, a really good starting position. Want to check out the starting grid brought to you by Yellowwood. You see that front row with Eric Almirola, Joey Logano up there, then Briscoe, Larson, Keselowski.
Lots of non-playoff guys. Once again, the Fords show up to a super speedway with fast cars. It's the only place they've been fast this year, unless your name's Brad Keselowski or Chris Buescher. They've been fast everywhere. But once again, Stewart Haas and Penske show up with rockets for Talladega. Maybe I should have bet on a Ford. Maybe I should have took Almirola on the pole at 22-1 odds. But I went with Eric Jones. I went with Jones because he's been pretty consistent lately, and this is something he's pretty good at.
He's got to have a good performance as he comes in 12th ranked of the playoff drivers.
And Carson Hocevar all the way at the back. Didn't even really get a qualifying lap. They had a mechanical issue, so we'll keep an eye on the 42 to see if they got it mended and repaired for today's race.
All right, Steve, I know you've talked to us before about here at this race.
This is going to be an intense day.
Broken up into 3 stages, the first and second stage, both 60
Not for the faint of heart.
A little longer at 68.
It's going to be even more stressful and intense than watching Desmond Ritter try to play quarterback. That's how much stress we're talking about here for this race. Look at the Dolphins and the Bills again right now. Unbelievable game they got going there.
Keys to Victory Lane, brought to you by Ruoff Mortgage.
Ruoff.
Said that done. Survive the wrecks. The first key is to
The Rams are up 20-0 on the Colts. The Texans are taking it to the Steelers. We got an injury for the Bills defense. Is that White?
What drivers hate, you can't do it on your own.
No, it's not White. There's a false start on Miami.
Or just somebody you have boxed in who has no choice but to push you to win this race. It's going to take a push.
Well, you said survive the definitely something.
We're on the one
we
to go.
see
We're coming to the
at
green.
Talladega. And you said track position. Well, it doesn't matter if you're in the
Are you
front,
fucking ready?
middle, or rear.
Are you nervous?
In one of these crazy wrecks that have happened
I'm
here at
nervous.
Talladega.
Well, it takes practice to go fast, and when you put everybody together, the smallest mistake.
Damn, they showed the 2017 big one that A.J. Allmendinger caused.
I mean, cars literally upside down on their sides.
There's Brennan Gaughan flipping from the lead in 2019.
Every driver in the field has seen all these wrecks, and they still have to strap in and literally drive 500 miles nose to tail, 2 and 3 wide.
So many times we forget about the danger of this sport because, like earlier this year, when we saw Ryan Preece tumble and flip at Daytona 10 times and then got out of the car and was racing the very next week, you think, well, it can't be that dangerous. But it is extremely dangerous. Like you said,
Ryan Preece flipped with an open cockpit. He was very lucky.
These drivers put their cars in positions that you and I wouldn't dream to do in the interstate, and they're going to do it at 200 miles an hour. So there's so much pressure on the teams to perform, and now it's set here in the playoffs where you have no choice but to go. Let's listen into Ryan Blaney's team pre-race.
Hey, Ryan, good luck down there today, guys. We know we got to do. They're going to get a lot of help. Thanks, boss. You're the best we can here. Just remember, we got to be.
I think this is a golden opportunity for Blaney to advance. Like I said, the Penske cars haven't had speed anywhere except Talladega, Daytona, Atlanta. And here we are. Blaney's still in the playoffs. The only Penske car left.
this is the second race of the second round.
Got a lot of help up here at the front.
Ryan Blaney thought him
But a lot of guys that also want to win the race.
as they come through the trial.
Looking at Almirola, Briscoe, Logano in particular.
This racetrack is the start-finish line. It is past the center of the
Did you guys know the start-finish line's past the tri-oval? I bet you didn't know that.
for them to
Thank God Rick Allen mentioned that. And we are going green. May God be with you. Stewart Haas connection out to a strong start on the bottom with Keselowski behind him. Larson's going to get Logano a big run here off a 2. And down the back we go at speed.
speed. Down the backstretch they go, 2 by 2.
Dead even up front.
Lap to get to full speed. These engines are restricted down to 450 horsepower, so it takes a little bit of time to get some momentum. Very, very organized to start.
So many times we see manufacturers working together. Fords with Ford, Chevys with Chevys. Well, right now at the start of this race,
Larson pushing the hell out of that 22. Joey is going to lead lap 1.
That's really where a crew chief can help.
Or he won't. Actually, he did. Almirola somehow got a last-second pushback, but Joey led the lap.
To find his teammates or find his manufacturers. Do that by how you pit, when you pit, how many tires you take. And already you see that pushing and shoving that Jeff and Dale talked about.
Over on my other TV, the Bills' defense is finally showing some resistance to Miami.
Zero sugar cameras to give
The entire field remains 2 by 2. How about Riley Herbst, top 5?
Blaney takes that
That's how you know the Fords are fast.
So you hear that information? That's Denny Spotter actually telling him what's in front of Blaney. So as you're
I love having multiple televisions.
information from behind.
Another surge from this outside line in the tri-oval. They're getting the advantage here every time.
Well, these guys are doing that. They need to know how much room is in front of that 12 car, so Hamlin doesn't push him right up into that bright color.
And the Bills forcing a 3rd and long.
Folks at home, Steve didn't just ask you to pull up this close.
I meant like if you were sitting in traffic. I like stopped in traffic, Greg.
Okay. Side by side, they stay for the lead. Again on the inside, it's Eric Almirola winning the pole yesterday. Joey Logano on
It's
the
double foul choo-choo train racing action.
What you see right there in the five.
Almirola takes the lead out of 4.
Blue car, those flaps that keep popping open on the hood, that's literally because of the air pressure change. So you see right there on the right side, the flap pops up. Those flaps are there so when cars spin, it vents the air out, trying to keep them on the ground. And the air pressure can be such a way in the draft where it literally has 0 air pressure.
Bubba Wallace up in the top 10. Got to keep an eye on him
Just opens right up.
because, number 1, he's a playoff driver. Number 2, he was agonizingly close to winning last week and still 2 points below the cut line. So he needs every point he can get. A third line is forming mid-pack. Bowman, Busher, Suarez, Chastain, some good cars.
Start to maybe jump in the front of this line. They want to go up here and get some track position.
Good line to bring up behind us. We're going to get clear on the front.
Riding along with
Got some 3-wide going on back there.
Tom on board.
Close here. We're getting still clear on the front.
That's one of those forward noses we talked about in the pre-race. They push really aggressive.
Oh, Mostert fumbled, and the Bills are going to recover. Oh, no, are they not?
They can shove, they can push.
Oh, I think the Dolphins got lucky there.
Transitions the corner.
3 wide. Denny Hamlin pulls up in front of the third line. Denny jumped up there, kind of hurt their momentum for a second. It'll come back to them, though. They're almost up to the top 5.
Saw the run coming, moved up in front of Alex Bowman. And now the guys in the out to that second.
Joey's leading the race, currently running the middle in front of Kyle Larson. He could get down in front of these Fords. Riley Herbst pulls up in front of Denny Hamlin.
Get in front of Denny.
And we are now 3 by 3 everywhere.
Feels the gap that he leaves on that middle lane. So that's a commitment you make. You don't get to undo that choice.
This is awesome. We're only 5 laps in.
Look at the car moving.
Riley Herbst is a bit of a wild card here. I don't know if these guys are going to trust running with him or not, but they got no choice right now. He jumped up in front of that third lane.
And if I'm Denny Hamlin, I don't race with Riley.
And Jeff Burton just echoed exactly what I said. Hamlin's got to be a little unsure.
Have a complete comfort level. Nothing against
He doesn't know Riley Herbst. This looks like the 2015 Daytona 500 right now. 3 by 3 by 3 by 3, all behind the leader. Joey's got his pick of the lines.
It's going to be okay if you do. Denny's the first guy that's really giving him a shot.
Well, Jeff, nobody in this field has raced that much with Riley Herbst. This is only his 4th Cup Series start ever. And so the 24-year-old out of Las Vegas is spending some time up front here as a big push on that bottom line. Gets Eric Almirola.
Almirola takes the lead.
Maybe 3-car length of the lead.
They're going to come up on the back of that car really quick.
He got out pretty far ahead.
I think the best thing to do in this particular point.
Joey's going to have a good run here.
If the 10 car of Almirola gets shoved
Riley
down,
Herbst looking a little unstable coming out of the tri-oval that time.
bad situation. A lot of shoving going around. Cars getting uncomfortable there.
Can't wait to hear Denny's rant on his podcast if he gets taken out because of Herbst.
To push you because they can't go under you. That's out of bounds, right? Use that out of bounds line actually to your advantage sometimes. Certain lanes taking some ground up.
Please don't let there be an early big one because this race will be boring if there's not enough cars to do this.
Trying to give him some momentum.
Everybody take care of each other.
Get wide open in front of you.
If you're Riley Herbst, how much anxiety do you have right now being pushed by Denny Hamlin, a 51-time winner at the Cup Series, and he's trying to push you to the lead at Talladega?
Cowboy, why aren't we there?
Oh, you're actually
Oh, wait, remember, I am there. Wink, wink.
move up too high right there. Then he could have went to the middle.
Wink, wink, guys, I'm there.
It didn't look like if you're Herbst, you got to be careful where you're running and be a little more defensive. Force Denny to push you. Don't give Denny options, right, to leave you out of the draft. And Denny cannot help you through the tri-oval if you're all set to the right really far. So not much Denny can do there. But here they come down the back straightaway. A good shove from this 11 car.
We're starting to see blocking already.
You nervous with Denny running behind Tift right now? Not Tift. Herbst, same driver. Same driver. I like how I still have Matt Tift on the brain after all these years. He just sucks so bad, his name sticks with me when I think of bum Ford drivers getting put in part-time cars for super speedways in the Cup Series. So we finally had a punt in the Dolphins-Bills game. Miami had to punt. Devastating with the way the Bills are moving the ball. And they're going to keep moving it. First down and still going. Jesus. Do you guys see that 100-yard pick six? Kirk Cousins throws an interception, runs down the man that picked him off, and then just gets absolutely leveled by a blocker. It's fucking hilarious. Poor Kirk. Ooh, Dolphins all over that run. Going to be there for the spring. If I go to a Talladega race next year, it would be the playoff race. If I go to one next year, it'd be the playoff race. Anthony was supposed to come hang out today. I guess he's not coming. God, the Bengals suck. Derrick Henry just scored a 30-yard rushing touchdown. Dolphins send a blitz to Buffalo, and Allen makes a nice throw. This leaderboard says Logano's out front. It's hard to tell. The leaderboard's not going to be accurate because the entire field's 3 wide. At least they were before the commercial. Probably come back and they'll be single file again or something. Ooh, batted down. Now, wait a minute. How's that not a flag? Josh Allen had a ball batted down, and then a defender shoved him by his throat, and a fight's about to break out. That should have been a flag for the late high hit on Allen. Like, they kept their flag in their pocket. Hey, Chase, you're not in the playoffs. Hey, Chase Elliott fans, he's not in the playoffs. And, yeah, the whole field's 2x2 now. The third line's dropped all the way back to about 15th. And we got some new faces at the front. We got William Byron. We got Austin Dillon. We got Martin Truex. We got Todd Gilliland and Michael McDowell. Blaney's leading the race. So, yeah, we got some new faces up here now. A lot of shuffling must have happened during the break. Toyotas are trying to lead the third line. I see Reddick and Hamlin back there and Bubba. Reddick, Hamlin, Bubba, Gibbs. The third line will return. It's just going to take a little while. Wow, imagine that, Logano being in the situation where he has to help his teammate win. You know, like poor Blaney was at Phoenix when he was fast enough to go past Joey Logano and win the race, but probably wasn't allowed to last year during the championship. Now the shoe's on the other foot. Let's see if Joey will pay it forward. Because Ryan Blaney had a hand in Joey Logano winning that championship last year. I don't care what anybody says. He absolutely was fast enough to catch him and make a race out of it. That's the only thing I remember about that boring race. That and Chase Elliott wrecking himself.
It did not work. Gibbs actually jumped in front of Hamlin and tried to make it help work, and it didn't. The outside lane lost all its momentum, and now Denny is mired back in 29th.
Dude, this A-Chain guy for the Dolphins, or however you say his last name, is really good. You know, a car owner racing against the cars he owns while driving for another team is a conflict of interest, but Denny's having that to the 10th degree right now with Bubba and Reddick both still being around and with fast cars. Oh, we're getting our Chase Elliott. Oh, no, it's Kyle Busch. Thought they were playing Chase's radio for some reason.
That was when Kyle was running 35th.
35th. How do you say it like that? 35th. Missed tackles everywhere by Buffalo. This sets up a 3rd and short for Miami. Yes, I'm going to talk about that game periodically. Trying to stay and get that game's awesome. I'm watching that game like I'm watching the race.
Or in fuel, that means that your fuel window is only a couple laps from opening to the end of stage 1. But we used to see guys come right away and early, but the Fords have been running longer and longer and longer, and that cycle seems to be better. So the short answer is they all claim they have a plan, but I've seen a lot of plans get thrown out the window. But I also don't think you want to come with 20 of your friends. It gets very chaotic. I think 6 to 8 cars is a pretty efficient-sized group to get on and off pit road. Right on the roof cam for Bubba Wallace, the Toyota camera right here.
And the Dolphins go 3 and out for the 2nd drive in a row. Eric Jones, my race bet, pulls into the 3rd line and brings it forward. Here they come. Jones, Priest, Reddick, Bubba, Gibbs, and Denny Hamlin.
Let's see what they can do.
It'll get there.
You get that line moving, and you're like, hey, you're the one with the idea. And then
And Truex pulls up in front of the 43. Gets him even closer to the front.
Advantage of that idea. A lot of communication. We talked about it at pre-race. Spotter to driver. Let's listen to this 22 bunch.
Truex on the move. Those Talladega Knots cars look really good on track, I gotta say, the 41 and the 14. It's the Magic Man and El Diablo. Truex might get the lead here through 3 if the push keeps going. Bottom line's actually fallen back a couple of cars. Byron, Blaney, Logano's in no man's land in the middle. I'd go to the bottom, Joey. It's coming back. Something bad's going to happen here. All this pushing. I'm seeing a lot of hood flaps come up in the tri-oval. I don't like it.
Spotter for Joey Logano, giving him all of that information. And Junior, you and Steve talked about this pre-race. Some drivers like getting all that information, others maybe not so much.
Yeah, I mean, that camera we use.
Well, it's paying off for Truex, that lazy move. Better to lazily pull up there than just suddenly jerk up there in front of everybody and jump scare the car behind you and cause a problem. William Byron surges ahead now. Yuki, I'm watching the Bills and the Dolphins while I watch this.
And I'll cipher through what I need to pay attention to. I'm afraid you're not going to tell me something I need to hear, so say everything you can and then some.
Every driver wants their own information. Let's go right along with the 19 car Martin Truex Jr. His spotter Drew Herring.
Instead of having to talk about anything, let's just keep playing driver radio. The Bills are outgaining the Dolphins right now, shockingly.
You can hear the difference in tempo from Coleman Presley to Drew Herring.
One constant is Logano getting back out front no matter what happens so far. Thank God he's not in the playoffs, Rod.
The driver knows what he's going to get from the spotter, and the spotter knows what the driver needs, and it's different between every car.
William Byron, Joey Logano, Mark Truex Jr.
Damn, dude, Josh Allen is in the zone today. Oh, my God, Diggs is going to take it all the way. He broke those tackles. Touchdown, Bills. There's a flag. And there was a lot of distance between Diggs and the guy covering him, so I don't know if it's OPI or what. Or maybe it was illegal contact or holding before the ball was thrown. It's on the defense. Touchdown, Bills. Diggs broke 3 tackles and took it all the way. Yeah. Breaking tackles. Up the sideline. Got blockers, touchdown. That and the Panthers' 100-yard pick six are the 2 best plays I've seen today. (28-14) Buffalo. Miami started off hot, scored on their first 2 drives. They've went 3 and out a couple of times in a row, and the Bills haven't slowed down. I noticed they have a camera on the Bills' offensive coordinator. Remember his fucking hilarious tantrum at the end of the Bills-Dolphins game last year? That's why they got that camera up there again. The Bears are taking it to the Broncos. You know, I say this every fucking week. Just when you think the Denver Broncos can't sink any lower, they're down 2 scores to the Bears. Yeah, I heard about the XFL and USFL. I won't be watching it because, hell, I'm burnt out on football by the time their seasons come around. But good for them. I hope it's successful. Be good to have another league to maybe get me interested in it. But as of now, I don't plan on watching. I watch racing fucking 10 months a year. I need time for myself. All this damn racing I watch. NBC, can you please shift off that glitchy ass camera? It's giving me a headache. Hey, El Diablo taking the lead. Ryan Preece somehow went from the 3rd line during commercial all the way to the bottom and in front of Joey Logano for the lead. Reddick and Bubba are leading the 3rd line now. And now Truex jumps in front of it. That's El Diablo, Jr. Play it again. Ryan Preece, who flipped upside down at Daytona. For the 2 people that don't know.
Anytime you say Ricky Bobby, I think back to your Bristol race where you said, I'm on fire.
I feel like this thing's playing out in front of me in real time, man. It's just awesome to see this 41.
I think back to Junior's deleted scene from Talladega Nights. You're a dirty liar. Oh, my God. Tre'Davious White dropped an easy pick. Tua threw it right to him, and Tre'Davious White dropped it. Oh, the Bills could have blown the game open with that one. Oh, that would have had a chance to be a touchdown. USFL and XFL are NXT. And much like NXT, nobody's going to watch it. Oh, my God. Hamlin gave Bubba a shove, and he got sideways on the straightaway. Easy there, Dennis. You know, if Bubba's going to get wrecked or Reddick's going to get taken out, please have Denny do it to his own cars. That'd be funny. And the Dolphins go 3 and out. And no, they fumble. And the Bills recover. Raheem Mostert fumbled, and it looks like Buffalo recovered. Either way, it's 4th down if they let the Dolphins keep it. That's Buffalo's ball. Yep, 1st down, Buffalo. The Dolphins have completely come unglued here in the 2nd quarter, and the Bills are really close to breaking this thing open. Look how far ahead the inside line is now.
How much time do you need to get into position? If, say, you are Denny Hamlin, and they say, okay, 2 laps, we're coming in.
Fucking El Diablo got out front. They don't want none of that. Follow him.
So if you're in that top lane, you got all of those 4 Toyotas and they want to pit together, I need a lot of laps. I got to get to the bottom of the racetrack to pit. However, if I'm going to stay out forever, you know that I'm going to run a lot of laps, and I just want to run wherever I can. It doesn't matter. So if you got to get to the bottom, I need at least 3 laps, and you have to understand, if I'm in the middle of the pack, Steve, I might have to go all the way to the back to get to the bottom if you want me on pit road the first time of all the groups. Well, and I think that's really
Remember how clean last year's playoff Talladega race was? It was exciting, but a very clean race. I wonder if we'll get that today.
It's going to be very easy for you to pit, but if you were Denny Hamlin I think, I have to realize that. I can't put you in a position, Jeff, where you're going to try to do something that's just not really feasible to do without giving up track position. Marty, what are you hearing on pit road?
Well, Steve, did you really say earlier this is going to be about the least time on pit road a track position race at Talladega? A lot of crew chiefs and spotters talking about that as well. So Ryan Preece, who is out front right now, burning far more fuel than Joey Logano is, who's right behind him. Preece has to be pretty much full throttle the entire way around. He can save a little bit, but Steve, how much do you save being further back in the pack versus leading here at Talladega?
Well, it used to be a couple or 3 laps, guys, but now you look on the So these guys are getting so good at saving gas that Priest is only about 70% throttle leading. So I think that gap from traffic to the lead has definitely closed up with the more they learn.
And you got to ask, how is he able to run three-quarter throttle and not be passed, right? Of course, they're wanting to sit behind him and try to save fuel themselves, but there's a balloon, a beach ball, if you will, between those cars. That second
The old beach ball.
pushing that leader along at times around
The curse of the Gen 6 race car at Super Speedways for the majority of its existence.
Feel that effect of that car behind you pushing you forward, you can then come off the throttle. You don't want to let that gap between you get too big.
Well, I think that's why you see what we see. So Priest has only led for 6 laps. Logano had led for 19, right? So back to Marty's point, if the leader's burning more gas, forward teammates, Logano says, hey, I'm going to ride in second. Priest, you go pull the train a little bit.
He's wide open.
Can't believe I woke up this morning to watch that shitty Falcons game.
Concerned about fuel at the moment. He's wide open trying to get his track position. See the difference? Reese leading the race, three-quarter throttle. Stenhouse in the eighth outside. He's wide open. How in the world can you go wide open and not catch that guy on the bottom? It's all about drafting and who is pushing you. Stenhouse has Eric Jones behind him, but Eric Jones is not physically pushing him. He's about a half a car length behind. That's not going to give you the momentum you really want.
And when we say leading, you don't have to be leading the race, just leading your line, right? Junior, like if you're the first guy in whatever lane you're in, you're leading that lane. You're kind of breaking the air for that group.
Sorry, I'm yawning. It's too early in this race to be that invested.
He's going to just watch room wide open to a point. They're not really that worried about it. See a little bit of pushing and shoving up there on the inside line. 22 into the back of the 41 down the back straightaway, moving those cars around.
Don't look now. Stenhouse is 5th.
And we know Stenhouse wants to get track position. And so he's not worried. That's not his priority at the moment, is fuel mileage. His priority is to get the track position that he didn't have in qualifying. And so he's willing to run wide open because he thinks long-term he's going to be better off running here versus running mid-pack.
Some side drafting, bringing that second line a little bit closer to the front.
Josh Allen sacked.
Couple bread companies fighting for the lead here at Talladega.
Call timeout, Miami. There you go.
Now, Ricky Stenhouse Jr.
Stenhouse, second place, almost to the leader, with Eric Jones behind him. Remember, I bet on Eric Jones. I could get $46 is the payday if the 43 car wins.
That's what makes you nervous. Just in there, you'd be running 10th, minding your own business. Next thing you know,
So early, I'm happy with my Jones pick. It was either going to be Jones or Almirola. And Stankhouse takes the lead.
Stenhouse Jr. goes to take the lead here at Talladega.
Here at Talladega. Tired. Shouldn't have woke up early to watch that dumb shit, but I did. And I'm going to pay for it the rest of the day because I'm very tired. Bills on a 3rd and 14 at the Miami 35. You got to take advantage of this takeaway you got. You got to bury Miami. You got a huge opportunity here. Allen throws deep. He's got it. Dropped. Receiver let it get through his arm and past his helmet. 4th down. Try a 53-yard field goal. Still be a 3-score game, but you got to score touchdowns against Miami. Right, Denver? Oh, Denver, you're losing to the Bears. You're so shit. That should have been a catch, bro. Allen laid that on the money. Way to not make a play, Shakir. Tupac Shakir. Hey, they arrested Tupac's alleged murderer. How about that? They solved the Tupac murder case before the Dallas Cowboys could ever get back to an NFC Championship game or Super Bowl. How about that? (31-14) Buffalo. Tough day for Miami. It started out strong, but not so much now. Could be worse. Could be the Broncos. They're losing to the Bears. The NFL's first tank bowls are taking place right now. The Vikings are playing the Panthers. The Broncos playing the Bears. 4 weeks in, we have tank bowls. After Caleb Williams' performance yesterday, you better suck extra hard so you can get him. Colorado played hard to try to get back in that game. Damn, Cousins has thrown 2 interceptions. I saw the first one. I didn't see the second one. And we're back. Waiting on pit stops. Should be coming soon. Used to, you'd split the stage in half. Now the best strategy seems to be run long. Stay in that big pack.
34 laps complete, 26 to go in stage 1. Drivers, bring us to the green flag pit stops.
Got 2 cars back there in that second row that are very good at pushing, Jeff. Eric Jones in that 43 and the 22 as well. Joe Logano not afraid to push into transitions all the way down the back straightaway. That's kind of things mellowed out at the front of the field. No other challengers really coming up on that third outside line. Always no surprise.
Stenhouse and Jones take the lead. Jones couldn't get to the bottom. Jones wanted down there. Ooh, Tua went down hard. Oh, Stenhouse. From that angle, I couldn't see if he was clear.
As soon as Ricky got to the front, the lane blocking got way more aggressive. He's going in front of the faster lane multiple times.
Yeah, look out, everybody. Old Stenhouse is up here. He's going to win the race on lap 36 of 188. Can we shorten Talladega to 400 miles? It would be better. This is an obnoxiously long race that doesn't need to be that long. We at least shorten one of the races to 400 miles. Maybe the spring one. Like we did Martinsville. We shortened Martinsville spring to 400 laps.
You talked about it. It starts near the front of the field, but it's not the leader. So be the leader all day long. Work to be the leader. Work to lead everything.
Junior's right. It's usually not the leader getting wrecked, but I've seen the leader get flipped upside down a couple of times. Your chances of not getting fucked are better if you're the leader. Ooh, Cindric, look out. What a save. Who's that pushing him? Ty Dillon?
The Ford camp, for example, like Paul Wolf is in. They had a conference call earlier this week, an in-person meeting today, and they kind of set a range of when they would like to stop. And then it all happens over instant message. The crew chiefs go back and forth saying, hey, I think this lap, I think 4 laps longer. How does that process happen, Steve?
Frustrating is how it happens, because much like the driver who's dependent on other drivers and need help, as a crew chief, you want to call your own race. The last thing I want to do is try to get 7 of my buddies on the same plan as me. It's about impossible to figure out at times. And then even if you can figure out what lap you should come to
You're gonna come? There they are with that word.
we only need about, probably 6 seconds worth of gas to get to the end of the stage, or we fill the car. So many different
Someone's flapping around on the left side of the 3 car. Looks like they might have just hit something. It was Austin Dillon's car.
Yes, decal. Something on the 3 car, Austin Dillon. Sorry, Jeff. A wrap or decal kind of coming loose on the left front.
Steve, you made a great analogy maybe a year ago, a couple years ago. It's like booking a reservation for 4, way easier than if you're trying to book a reservation for
There's Stenhouse. Ty Dillon's about to take the lead. What do I always say? He shows up 2 races a year. Summer Daytona and one of the Talladega races. Here he is. Ty Dillon and Super Speedway demigod Justin Haley. And Stenhouse doesn't know what line to fucking stay in.
I mean, that's what is so difficult here. You wonder, and I don't know the answer to this, do they wait?
By God, Ty Dillon is leading a cup race in the year 2023. We see some guys are going to pit this time. Let's see if they can avoid trouble. There's only 1 playoff driver in the top 10, by the way. 2 now. Kyle Busch has peaked into 10th. Here come the Fords. Here come the Fords. Cindric, Priest, Logano, Harvick, Almirola, Stenhouse, or not Stenhouse, Keselowski, Blaney.
Honoring the 12 of Ryan Blaney, and that is the case. Also the same for
Fuel only for Ryan Blaney. Fuel only for Brad Keselowski.
Get back in that drafting line.
And Dave, what's been unique with this new car, as you see all these Fords coming to pit road, it's been better actually in smaller groups. Joey Logano going to go fuel only just like his.
And all the Fords are roughly coming off at the same time together, so that's pretty well coordinated.
Fords coming here at lap 40.
All right, so first wave
They get lined up and get going. Cindric got way out front. Cindric's stop was a little too good.
turn 4. We're going to see another wave.
Who's going to pit?
I assume this
Chevrolet Tom.
go. So now we have a bigger group.
Haley Stenhouse.
Cars looks like
Jones, look out.
a little bit more chaotic.
Woo.
Once again, no lockups.
No lockups, but damn, they're 3 and 4 wide coming into the pits.
And the most relaxed man at Talladega, that'd be William Byron.
That's like half the Chevrolets that pitted.
Into the next round of the playoffs. He'll take fuel only here, Kim.
And for Kyle Larson, he knows some of these good doing what
There's a mix of Toyotas and Chevrolets, and the front row cars have not pitted. The front row cars didn't pit with the Fords.
In this pack for quite a while, but got up front towards this pit stop. Fuel
So there's a stray pack out here running around.
around the track while the second wave of stops happens.
So as we see one group leaving pit road, this is the group that is yet to pit right here. We're going to see them come off from turn 4. We're going to see how well they get on and off pit road. Very organized, single file mostly. So we're going to see guys turn left.
Ty
right,
Dillon.
almost
Looks like the
like
Toyotas are going to run longer. Wow, the back markers pitted alone.
time around.
Ty Dillon, AJ Allmendinger,
Christopher Bell continues
whoever's in
to
the
lead
51. Yaley's in the 51.
the track, and he'll start catching up to the other pack, Kim.
You see Ty Dillon right there. A reminder to him, do not speed during these green flag stops. They'll take fuel only.
You see right here, top of the screen.
Bell, Gibbs, Truex,
Christopher Bell,
Reddick,
Anthony
Bubba,
Rizzo
Hamlin,
on the top right, up in this area right here. That's a good
Hocevar,
plan to keep track of
Gilliland,
what you have.
McDowell,
So you
and
see the
Herbst
second
have not
round
pitted.
leaving pit road. The 2 of Austin Cindric, he's right here with the 47, the 24, the 8. These cars have all pitted already. And now the 20 car who's exiting turn 4 you see on your map. They're going to come to pit road now in a very organized single file line.
And again, another group of the
Here comes the last group. Clean pit entry for the Toyotas and the Strays. Some stragglers pitting with them.
on to pit road, Kim.
Including Denny Hamlin. He said no handling issues, but maybe a little dirty with the steering. As you see Hamlin getting fuel only on this end of pit road, Marty.
You know, Kim, it used to be that you wanted a huge pack to pit all together. The more cars, the better. But the Toyota teams always were disadvantaged by that. Maybe now with this new car, this can play to their favor. Fuel only for all the Toyota teams.
Eric Jones, my race bet's making a second pit stop. What the fuck happened?
Is going to catch him quick.
Can they talk about that? I just saw the 43 pull off.
Pit road and getting organized. You see the Toyotas that have run extra. They're very efficient, but it is going to take a lot more time to get up to speed. They will absolutely cycle to the back of this pack. We'll go back and look at the data, but I bet it was
So
the
Stenhouse is the leader.
they ran with less
Cycle
cars.
through.
They just didn't run the overall lap time, and you're going to see how much it's going to hurt. Now, they're going to be okay. They're going to pick up the draft of the big pack. There you go, Rick. As simple as that. 3 cycles. Don't mess it up. On and off pit road. Gas
Clean green flag pit stop cycle, but they're still not talking about what happened to Jones. I need to know. That's my race bet.
Flag pit stops cycle through.
I'm
Is
pissed
still
now.
Front and leading here at Talladega.
And the 43 car. Oh, there it
Now
is.
they're talking about it.
Men over the wall too
Two
soon.
men over the wall too soon. You fucking bastards.
Fortunate on his 200.
Okay, it's early in the race. We're fine.
Eric Jones with
Cindric
that
pulls
penalty.
out, takes the lead with a push from Blaney. 17 to go.
Now fighting for the lead here at Talladega.
No NASCAR nonstop. Weak. Brett Griffin tweeted, so now we're using accusations as suspension worthy. He sucker punched me. I'll kill you. Well, I know who y'all voted for. What does that have to do with anything? Literally, what does that have to do with anything? I mean, is there anything more wimpy and pussified than a Trump voter? And he's trying to, like, throw shade at anybody who didn't vote for him? Like, dude, it has nothing to do with that. I don't think Sanchez should be suspended. I don't think Crafton should be suspended, but I do think Crafton should have his ass beat. We're talking about the truck race from yesterday. Like, dude, we get it. You're fat, you're old, and you're retarded. Brett Griffin, we know. You're fat, old, and retarded. Just shut the fuck up. Being rich because you leached off of other people in the sport doesn't make you smarter than everybody. Like, calm down, dude. Nobody listens to that podcast for you. It was TJ's podcast originally. You're just some fat fucker who latched on to it. And you were a mediocre to mid as fuck spotter for mediocre to mid as fuck drivers. And you'll probably die of a heart attack in a couple years because you're fucking fat and old. So keep drinking and eating all that bad food, buddy. Enjoy bitching about the city of Chicago when you brag about going to vacations to fucking shit heaps like Myrtle Beach. I've been to Myrtle Beach, dude. I'd rather go to Chicago. I go to Myrtle Beach as a fucking joke. I haven't been to Myrtle Beach in 20 years, but I keep telling Dylan, you know, one of these years when we go to Darlington, we should go to fucking Myrtle Beach.
Yellowwood 500 from Talladega.
That's where we should get our fucking hotel at next time.
We'll get ready to turn heads in the 2024.
Ooh, Stenhouse. Stenhouse. Hold it together.
Performance package. Scan the QR code now or visit NASCAR.com/Ford Playoffs promo to enter for your chance to win.
Steelers are losing to Houston.
To go in stage 1, and Austin Cindric and
Maybe we should stop knocking Houston. They look pretty good the last 2 weeks now.
Leading their lines as well as the 99 of Daniel Suarez to make that third line work.
See that 8 car pushing the 47.
Kyle Busch, just where he wants to be, pushing a man he does not like or respect. Oh, breaking news. Brett Griffin's fat.
Stenhouse doesn't look very comfortable getting those pushes. Down the back straightaway.
Yep, boost coming.
Here it comes. All the way down the back straightaway, just ever so slightly, kind of pushing. Off into the corner.
Look at the fucking CTE Stenhouse is getting every time the 8 car bumps him.
Push into the corner. And it's really important for Kyle Busch.
Look at Austin Cindric trying to remind everyone that he actually exists.
This stage. We know the problems he had last week.
Hey guys, did you know Austin Cindric still runs the Cup Series?
Fell out of that race, and now he needs points. And he's got an opportunity here, Dave, to get some.
So what's interesting is how this all works. You guys have described it, how the car in front actually stays back to the car that is pushing. The radio straight to Kyle Busch moments ago. The 47 will stay glued to you.
Getting to be stage point time, and I only see Blaney, Larson, and Busch in that top 10 as far as playoff drivers go.
You see the 8 car sort of set off, stay off of the 47, do the turn, but you
Toyota's lost so much time. It completely killed Reddick and Bubba's chances of getting points. Reddick and Bubba and Truex and Bell, they all need points.
to where he's right back in the back bumper, the 47 off turn 4 to continue that.
Gonna have to make some shit happen here in the next 11 laps.
Down the straightaway, did a really good job on the back straightaway because he got that 47 in the lead at the inside line. Now, can Kyle Busch bring that 8 car up to the outside? He will not. He'll get defended here by the 47.
Big push into the back of the 2 car. Also trying to get Austin Cindric moving forward. That's his telemetry back on Ricky Stenhouse Jr. He's wide open in the gas. You see the push coming from behind.
Big shove. Getting really aggressive. 47 car moving around a lot, so is the 2.
Just 10 to go, buddy.
They are catching a lap car in front of them. The 43 car, Eric Jones.
No, don't lap my race bet.
Almost a lap down. They'll be running up on that car shortly.
We're only hitting 10 to go, and I'm about to get lapped. Maybe I'll get the free pass. They don't lap anybody. I'll probably lap somebody else.
The 2 don't look like he's going to go do it.
Trying to look ahead and see if anybody was out in front of Jones.
That shows me by not blocking the 2 that he likes the push he's getting from the 8 car.
Get down there in front. There he goes. That was a little bit late, but aggressive.
Oh, Stenhouse.
And necessary. Yes, it stops the run that inside line has. They have to get out of the gas really quickly.
And you're back here in the 10th
Get out of the way, 43.
You need to know that that 43 car
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
on the bottom.
Tense moment there.
You can't see him until you get to him. You need that information from your spotter.
Oh, Cindric and Blaney.
Still down there to 2.
Still down there. Still down there. I'm a lap down.
Still out front, it is Austin Cindric. He's been up front for 6 laps. Logano's led the most.
Now you going to do NASCAR nonstop? We're at 9 to go here. Thank you, NBC. Hey, all the races are on NBC from now till the end of the season. That's good. And that Sonic commercial's making me hungry. I need something to drink at the end of this stage. Mouth's getting dry. More shit flying. It was trash. Thought something flew off of somebody's car. Hey, Cindric, you're going to let Blaney win the stage, right? Right? Here comes the third line. Gibbs, Bubba, Truex, Bell, Reddick. I saw them dart out down the back straightaway. There's 7 to go. And they're coming. Oh, Lord, he coming. Oh, Lord, he coming. Will this commercial ever end? I've missed Rick Allen these last 90 seconds. There we go. NBC, your onboard cameras are kind of fucked up today. I feel like I'm seizing out, man. Well, guess what? Now I'm not the first car lap down. They just lapped somebody else. They lapped the 15. Is that Brennan Poole? Third line didn't quite get there. And now a bunch of cars are peeking up to go in front of them. Here comes McDowell up to the top. And Gilliland up to the third line. They're trying.
In the last few laps to be able to get a few stage points.
Kim, what about the 11 of Hamlin?
Well, interesting, running 31st, and when Chris Danforth talked to me this morning, he called stage points at a super speedway a luxury. That's how he described them, just because it takes so much work and there is so much risk up front trying to grab them. So those stage points, it looks like for Hamlin in this, again, luxury.
4 to go. Stenhouse, Kyle Busch, and Justin Haley.
Kyle Busch came in here after a disastrous first race of the round. Texas going out early, and now looking to get some very valuable points as he runs up front.
I think it's like equally as important for a guy like Brad Keselowski. Looking at him right now, below the cut line, he's averaging a 9th place finish at the road courses in the to next week, the Roval. So very important to get.
Hey, I'll be watching a Roval race at home.
So to get himself toward the front of the field to get a few points.
It's only the second time I've done that. The other time was during the COVID year when they wouldn't let us go.
In that 17, following that 6 car through the middle of the pack.
Third line is not making any ground. They've been trying for the last 4 laps. Ain't got anywhere.
We're going to see these pushes get even more aggressive. 3 to go in this
What's that
race.
Carolina blue and camo on Kevin Harvick's Busch beer car? It's kind of cool looking.
Busch needs points. Just look around. These guys
Kyle
are doing
Busch needs
whatever
all
it
the
takes now.
points.
They have this opportunity. They have
Kyle Busch
that
needs a
to do it.
miracle.
Bubba Wallace, Tyler Reddick, Ryan Blaney, and Kyle Busch started this race below the
First
cut
down,
line.
Miami.
And we know that they're going to try to gain as many points as they can.
Keselowski to the third groove. He's got a good run here. Cars are trying to jump in front of him, though.
Too much hemming and hawing for that third line to get anywhere.
Buescher's lost.
Everybody wants to be the one who leads it.
They had the run. They went up there. Cars jumped in front of them, took their momentum. Now Brad trying to get down in front of the 10 of Almirola.
Brad takes a run off the 1, shoots to the top. No help, though.
Too far out front.
No help.
Behind him.
2 to go.
See Larson sitting there on that inside. Oh, Blaney.
Oh,
Almost got
Lord.
pushed around by William Byron.
Pit road is closed.
The implications would have been massive. Because Blaney, Byron, Larson, and Kyle Busch probably would have been in that if it was a wreck.
Continue to fight for the lead up front here at Talladega.
4 cars right here in front of them. Going to go a lap down.
2 lap cars ahead. They're definitely going to catch them. Which means I'm just going to be buried a lap down the whole damn race.
Luckily going to the top of the racetrack, giving them plenty of room.
Go really high, damn.
BJ McLeod just all the way to the top of the track. Smart move. Now they're catching Carson Hosa for Marty.
Hocevar, what happened to him?
Marty.
Rick, we saw Chase Briscoe up in the middle of all this earlier, but they did not
1 to go here.
on the first stop of the day. He had to
2 by 2. No threat from a third lane.
with the 14 car. He might have a fuel pickup issue. He's in 34th.
Austin Cindric. Has Carlin. Here comes the 12. Ryan Blaney.
Ooh, Stenhouse and Kyle Busch slip to the outside of Cindric. Cindric has no momentum. They're stacking up behind him. Oh, Kyle Busch and Stenhouse bounce off the wall. Oh, Chastain. Oh, Rick. Chastain in the wall. Caution's out. Ryan Blaney wins the stage. Byron second. Larson third. And Chastain's got major damage.
Huge issue for Chastain. No stage points and a torn up race car. Could be the end of the day for him.
Chastain might be done.
There's the end of the stage. Ryan Blaney gets.
Meanwhile, on the other screen, the Dolphins are back in business moving the ball.
10 stage points. It was Chastain.
The wreck started. Look at Stenhouse blocking Kyle Busch into the wall, and then Busch stays in it. And then Chastain comes barreling through.
In the wall he goes.
Can't believe that was only like a 2-car wreck. Really, it was just Chastain that got heavy damage. Which Chastain came barreling through because he had a push from Bill. And I'm going to go back to watching the Dolphins and Bills. Dolphins are down 31-14, but it's early third quarter. And they've gotten a couple of first downs here to start the half. After last year's Charlotte Roval race with this car, I'm going to pass on next week. Look forward to watching it from the comfort of my own home and not having to deal with race day traffic on the way out of that motherfucker, because that gets really annoying. It's a great thing about Martinsville. We're staying the night of the race. The Bears are up by 21 on the Broncos. Hilarious. Tua throwing deep. Good throw. There's a flag. Illegal contact on Buffalo. Playoff drivers finished 1, 2, 3 there after being almost non-existent for that last little run. Sure, Kyle Busch doesn't want to work with Ricky Stenhouse ever again during this race. The Vikings just scored on a 50-yard fumble return. Wow. Well, my parlay's dead. I picked Cleveland to beat the Ravens because I like the Browns' defense, and the Ravens sucked against the Colts, but oh well. My parlay's fucked. Had a feeling that game was going to be shit, but I went with the Browns anyway because I like them a lot. I like their defense. The Bills are getting a lot of pressure on Tua. He's getting through and stepping up in most of it, but he barely has any time to set his feet and look downfield. Meanwhile, back at Talladega, I wish that wreck would have taken out like half the playoff guys except for like Bubba and the Hendrick cars. I think Bell did get a little bit of damage from that.
Stop at Chewy for everyday great prices on pet essentials. Let's take another look and listen in to what happened with the 47 here in front of Kyle Busch.
You knew something was going to happen with Stenhouse. Oh, his engine cut off. 47 might have been down a cylinder. Oh, he ran out of gas. Oh, wow, they didn't get the car full. Wow, okay. I was going to say.
The car's still running on idle around at slow speed, but at wide open throttle at full fuel demand. You need a lot of fuel pressure. 47 runs out and causes the first big
He
wreck.
sputtered and caused a wreck. Way to go, 47 team. I won't blame Stenhouse for that one. We'll blame the gas man or the crew chief for not making him stay to get the thing full. Whatever it was, probably just ruined Ross Chastain's season. He hasn't had much of a season outside of Nashville anyway. That and wrecking Kyle Larson repeatedly back in the spring. Race off pit road, Blaney, Elliott, Larson, Byron, Bowman, Cindric, Logano. Harrison Burton, no tires, takes the lead off pit road. Everybody else took 4.
They're trying to get that fixed up, but they are on the clock, the DVP clock for Christopher Bell and his race.
DVP clock. Back. Thirsty. If you don't mind. Dolphins on a 3rd and 6. The Bills 11, down by 17. Gotta have it. Touchdown, Berrios. Back of the end zone. Dolphins are crawling back into the game. People like, talk about NASCAR. It's on commercial. Excuse me. They come back from commercial. I want to run to the bathroom. Hold on. Wait a minute. The Dolphin. Hold on. This does not compute. The Dolphins are going for 2 when they could just make it a 10-point game with the extra point. What's a 9-point game get you? Well, they got it. Oh, no. Hill dropped it. Got knocked out of his hand. I don't understand that one. You kick the extra point, it's 31-21. You go for 2, it's 31-22. Guess what? It's still a 2-score game. 9 points is 2 scores. Does not compute. I'll be right back.
NASCAR Cup Series playoffs. Yellowwood 500 from Talladega Super Speedway. Today's race entitlement sponsor, Yellowwood brand pressure treated pine, introduces their Yellowwood 500 promo car. This year's winning design was voted on by NASCAR fans everywhere, and it can be seen all around the track. And at the Yellowwood Pit Road Club, it gets fans up close and personal to the action from the best view in the house right on Pit Road. That is one good-looking car. Drivers, take us through this wreck again at the end of stage 1.
Well, you can see the end of stage 1 is coming, so everybody's getting aggressive. Chastain jumped to the outside line, trying to get some stage points. 47 runs out of gas. Bush is pushing him, and then they just all run out of room. You know, you just don't anticipate the 47 slowing down at that rate. Just think about that happening.
Also, think about the choice Chastain makes going down the back straightaway to not stay in the middle line. He saw an opportunity. He thought it was a great chance to maybe steal a few points or drive his way into that top 10. So he makes that decision mid straightaway, sees that outside line foreman. He's going to jump up there thinking this is the right thing to do.
And Christopher Bell, you see him right there. Chastain comes back across the racetrack. Big impact on that 20 car. They've been on pit road working on it. Riding along again, listen.
And your fuel switch should be deemed a 20 boost.
Right when they told him to switch his fuel switch, it sputtered.
So Ricky put his hand out the window. Right? And the reason he did that is he's like, man, I got a problem. It's not that I can do. He's just trying. It's almost like a brake light. You know, it's like hand out the window. Hey, man, you see I'm having a problem. There's no way I can get out of your way. Dave.
Ross Chastain's walked from the care center. What's the level?
Yeah, Ross is out of the race.
An outside move that was going to be a positive, and then that all happened.
It's just the way it goes, Dave. Nothing personal with it. I don't take any of this personal here. You know, could have stayed bottom a few laps earlier, probably, and been safer. Just kind of had a couple cars land in my lap there, and I went for the gap. I mean, obviously, I wish I would have lifted now. But, study that and be better next time.
And you face the Roval next week. How's that going to go?
Lefts and rights, and
They're good on road courses, I guess.
living my dream. So whatever our team whatever we bring next week, we'll put our best foot forward. And as long as I'm getting to drive these rocket ships that Trackhouse brings me,
Josh Allen is unreal. Oh my God, what a play for Buffalo! You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. Josh Allen danced in the pocket for a solid 10 seconds and found a running back up the sideline, and 2 missed tackles later. I think the Dolphins are good. Their defense dug them in too big of a hole. They're not going to get out of it now. Meanwhile, green flag, stage 2. All the Hendrick cars up here together. Elliott, Larson, Bowman, and Byron. 3 of them are in the same line. How'd you guys know they love Chase Elliott in Talladega? Quick, show all the fucking inbred cretins at the Dawsonville Pool Hall as Chase Elliott takes the lead. Oh yeah, I should remind you, he's not in the playoffs. Hey, Chase Elliott fans, did you know he's not in the playoffs? And it's his own fault that he's not in the playoffs. Do you guys know that? Did you know that?
We'll see if those 3 working working together can get one of the cars out front.
Allen again dancing around. This time he takes a sack.
Chase Elliott racing for the Owners' Points Championship as the 9-car.
Hey guys, he's racing for the Owners' Points. See, nobody cares.
Racing for the Drivers' Championship, which is really good currently.
Make that Wayne Knott meme. Look, he's racing for the Owners' Championship. See, nobody cares.
Help any of these guys try to achieve what they want to achieve today.
And Junior, his agenda could also be to get them to victory lane as well. You know, that's a goal of Chase Elliott and Alex Bowman. They've got streaks going where they have won races, for quite a few years.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that
The Bills will frustratingly have to settle for a field goal. It'll still just be a 2-score game.
When to help and when it's important for him to help his teammates, but certainly they can get that team to victory lane. It's been a tough year for Bowman and that 48 crew all year long. Bowman missed several races with a back injury. A win today would be a big deal, building momentum for them going into next year.
Marty, what about the 48?
Well, it's funny. I talked to Blake Harris about this exact situation today. The crew chief for Alex Bowman is just third in line on the outside. I said, how much of your job today is to push the 5 who's right in front of him right now? And how much of your job today is to take care of you? And Junior, he pointed out exactly what you mentioned. It's been a terrible year for our team. We want to win. We know what the company needs, and that's to get the Kyle Larson to the next round. But we want to win on the 48 team.
How funny would it be if Bowman won?
Larson getting those stage points early in round 1 sort of helped open up that opportunity for the 48 of Bowman, and that's something that you hope happens if you're Alex Bowman. This 5-car, getting stage points in stage 1 and stage 2 does open up your opportunity to race at the end of this race.
2 distinct lines now as the field working their way down the backstretch here at Talladega.
Here at Talladega. Why do they always say that? We know where you are. They're going down the backstretch here at Talladega.
Teammate, the 22 of Joey Logano, third on that inside line.
Big side draft there by the 9-car. He moved on to the right rear quarter panel of the 12, then immediately turned right to get away from him, hoping to get a push from his teammate Larson. Gained a little bit of ground on the 12 car, but here comes the 12 fighting back. Talking about stage points, there's only 2 playoff guys that got stage points. Blaney and Larson, and those very valuable points to them after their issues last week.
Marty, what about another guy who needed stage points, Martin Truex Jr.?
Yeah, Rick, you got to go all the way back to find all the Toyotas. Martin Truex Jr. and several Toyotas in the back. So what does Truex think about the race so far for the Toyota camp?
I don't know what's going on with our cars, but we're damn sure team get going when we're together. Our cars are lined up in the
Truex is saying that they feel slow again for what, the 4th week in a row now?
Have that knowledge and you're a driver like Martin Truex Jr. How do you change the game plan in the middle of the race here to find other people?
I've never seen a regular season. I've never seen anybody enter the playoffs with as many bonus points as Truex. And they're just struggling along. Like, what the hell?
Consistently been able to make the 3rd lane work. So I'm not questioning who I'm running with or even my car, but I am being cautious to be the team that jumps out and trying to make the 3rd lane turn into something that so far it hasn't.
Remember in the beginning of this race, the beginning of stage 1, we saw that 3rd lane get all the way up there. There were 3 wide racing for the lead, and then for some reason that 3rd lane just fell off completely.
Yeah, if it loses momentum, it's hard for that 3rd lane to get going again. Big push from the 5 there, getting the 9-car of Elliott back out in front and back clear. Now they could come down the racetrack. Let's see if they do that. Yep, the 5 does that first. Larson goes down first and says, all right, I'm okay to go this bottom groove if you are, Chase. And so Chase takes him down there, and they're both now in that bottom lane. Let's pay attention to what the 12 team's talking about.
9, outside 48. 48, 2, 4, 10, 41. Outside, 1 back 24, then 1 off. Half and half out back, half in front. Half in front.
Man, tomorrow's my last day off work before I have to go back. Sad. I've really enjoyed this week. Not gonna lie, really enjoyed this week. It's a shame it's almost over.
information, not a ton of talking. And to y'all's point earlier, they talked about
Just
this.
2x2 single file trains. Hendrick cars trading the lead.
A lot more chatter on some other radios, but some radios, very minimal chatter. There's not a lot happening right here. 2x2, there's not a third lane coming. There's not a lot of movement or anything really aggressive happening around, so keep that information to a minimal for the 12. And plus, I think, too, with the new digital mirrors, the drivers actually can see a ton more than they could in previous years, so maybe that changes what the spotter's telling the driver and what the driver needs to hear.
And this part of the track right here, this is when the cars are coming directly at the spotter, so it's very difficult to give them perspective as to who is beside them and how far they are.
And so the 9 car and the 5 choosing the bottom, running that a few laps. This outside line's now drove up beside them and going by with their teammates.
Oh, Tua just threw an interception.
Now he dives in front. It's all Hendrick 1, 2, 3 on that inside line with the 24 Byron back in the 5th position on the inside line, Dave.
And Junior, they want him to maybe go up. They said get up there if you can because they don't want to lose any more rows to that high side right now.
I think now they've all chose that bottom, and they're just going to continue to let that top line go by. So now Cindric out there with the 4 car of Harvick, the 10, the 41, Stewart-Haas Racing pushing this Penske forward. I expect them to
God damn it! Get this fucking messenger off my screen.
Take over the lead here over the Hendrick cars on the inside line.
Now it's manufacturers working together. Ford's on the outside, Chevy's on the inside. Bowman and Cindric up front.
We've hit the boring part of the race. Remember when I said Talladega is too long? It's about 100 miles too long. This race could be shortened. It'd be a lot better. One second. Bills have another chance off a Miami turnover. They're on 3rd down. You can't settle for another field goal off a takeaway. Get the first down, fool. Quit dancing around. I think the Bills just got the first down. I don't know why I so confidently picked Philly to beat Washington for my parlay. I know Washington's going to play them hard. And it's a close game because, once again, the Eagles are just incapable of playing to their potential. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs, 2nd of the day. 40 points, baby. You know, one week you're scoring 70 points, and the next week you're giving up 40 plus. That's the Dolphins. It'd be funny if the Bills scored 70 on them. Wouldn't that just be hilarious?
For NASCAR and football, and Bud Light's making Sunday easier to enjoy by giving away NFL Sunday tickets from YouTube and YouTube TV. Scan the QR code on your screen to enter. It's still a battle of Chevys and Fords up front as Chevrolets take up the top 3 spots on the inside line. Then
41-20 Buffalo over Miami late in the 3rd.
Leading that outside line, Bowman on the inside line.
Tua threw a terrible interception to Micah Hyde.
Rick still cleaning up from what happened in that last accident. Christopher Bell, playoff driver, is outside the top 20.
Bell's out there riding around with some damage. Splitters hanging down on the right front a little bit, separated from the car.
He said, listen, in the draft, we should be fine, but I would really rather him not push cars until the end of the race, and only if he has to. So Junior,
Third line's coming. Eric Jones, who was on the lead lap. I thought I was screwed earlier.
Because of that tape. If he's aggressive pushing now, it's going to smear, rip that tape apart, and what's left.
And now I'm taking the lead. And I got Stenhouse with me. Good God, he's back in this. Hocevar's in this pack. The third line is here. Jones, Stenhouse, Hocevar. Just when you started to feel bored and safe, here they come.
I think that he's okay. It's just he's going to be limited on what he can do and how aggressive he can be, but still be able to work his way through the field if he can do some smart things on the racetrack. It's just not going to have all the tools in the toolbox today.
Even after the pit road penalty, Eric Jones running up front here in that 43, having a good day. 3 distinct lines. We had mentioned that earlier the Toyotas were talking about not making that third line work for them, but it is working right now for the 43 of Eric Jones, the 47 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. on that outside.
Yeah, Eric Jones went a lap down and got it back, and now he's drove this car back up into the lead or toward the lead. Think about what this team's done in the last 5 weeks. This organization with the 43 and the 42 have had a tough year, not been strong up until about 5 weeks ago. Whatever they've done, they flipped the switch. I talked to the crew chiefs on this team. They really don't know there's one specific thing they've done to get better. It's a lot of little things that have sort of improved this team at every racetrack. Last week in Texas, Eric Jones, many times during the race, the best car on the racetrack, had an opportunity to win, and now running.
You guys are being awfully quiet. Falling asleep over here. Really glad I'm not streaming the game tonight. I don't even know if I want to watch it or not.
See what he has to do now. He's behind that 43, wants to push him, but he also has to time those pushes. Can't go up there and hit him really hard. Watch what's going to happen right here. He's going to get momentum. Right, gets momentum, eases up to the 43. Can't quite get to him. There he goes, right there. See, he gets to go off gas just a little bit. If he hadn't have done that, he would have hit him really hard.
Third line's falling back. Hendrick cars holding steady on the bottom.
One thing that's also happened is that outside line got up toward the front. They started fighting and side drafting a little bit with the middle line. That drug them both back. Now the outside line is fading a little bit. The inside line moving forward again. Trying to get back up and match that inside line. So when that third crew gets to the top, everybody sort of starts side drafting off of each other.
You're right. Larson and Chase look a little unstable. I noticed it going into 3 there.
Hey, Rick, so we saw Ricky Stenhouse Jr. earlier, and Steve, I want to bring you in on this conversation. They ran out of fuel, then they went to the reserve switch, and they had a stumble there. So if you're Mike Kelly, the crew chief for Stenhouse, is that a concern for the rest of the race moving forward or not?
Well, for sure, if you can't figure out exactly what happened. We went back and looked up the in-car camera. He hit the switch about to start finish line and ran out of gas on the backstretch. That reserve, remember Chase Elliott tried to go
Uh-oh. Tyreek Hill is not getting up. Oh, no. The Dolphins are getting their ass beat, and Tyreek Hill's banged up. Okay, he got up. He's jogging off the field. A little bit of pain, but he's running off. That was a tense moment. Sure, the Broncos fans are hoping the Dolphins get beat as badly as possible here. Ooh, he took a shot straight to the top of the knee, maybe the low thigh. So he's good. Took a helmet to the lower thigh. Thought that was going to be bad for a second. Hey, I'm in the lead. I'm in the lead, guys. I'm in the lead. From a lap down to leading the race. Got a lot of money in that 43 car today. Can I get a big super speedway bet for once, please? I'm nervous. I got Stenhouse pushing me.
They're going to dive down to the bottom of the racetrack. Stenhouse is going to take Eric Jones down in front of the Hendrick cars.
How about Michael McDowell, the 34 on the outside line now?
He's going to need some help to stay there, Rick. He's got his teammates behind him.
Now Michael McDowell. Jones pulled to the bottom. Jones and Stenhouse went straight to the bottom in front of the Hendrick cars.
Michael McDowell looking very strong up front here, Dave.
Yeah, two teammates.
I don't care what anybody says. This is exciting, but so much of Talladega is just riding around. Oh, my God. The Broncos are coming back on the Bears. Should have seen that coming. They're going to be pumping their chest. They get their big 21-point comeback win over the Bears. Broncos country, let's ride.
Looking pretty strong. And I say that as far as the organization. Take a look at the Xfinity fastest lap. It's Todd Gilliland who turned the fastest lap, averaging 197.130 miles per hour on lap 47. Frustration in the voice there a little bit. Can't get to him. Now coming up on slower car here. That was the 38 of Gilliland.
I don't like where that lap car was running.
Jones takes the 43 and moves that inside line just above the slower car.
And we're going to be a little four-wide action down the back straightaway for the field.
Third line surges ahead a little bit there with McDowell.
Eric Jones on the inside, Austin Cindric down the middle, and on that outside, Michael McDowell leading at Talladega.
I got way too used to being at home this week. That's bad. I don't want to go back to work, but I have to. Never ends. Just like this fucking race, because Talladega is way too long. The only super speedway race that should be 500 miles is the Daytona 500.
NBC Sports coverage of NASCAR is brought to you by
We're approaching halfway.
Isn't the best Coke ever?
4 laps away from it.
And by Yellowwood brand pressure treated pie. If it doesn't have that yellow tag, you don't want it. From the Peacock Pit Box, let's bring in two-time Talladega winner Dale Jarrett. And
Dale Jarrett.
Join the drivers up here and calling a few laps from here.
Dolphins on a 4th and 1, down by 21.
You know, it might look like these drivers are just kind of riding around out here and only got a couple of lines. Sometimes we get 3 wide, and it's going to get really loud right here as they come by.
Uh-oh. Look out. Sack. And the Bills take over in Dolphins territory.
And what he can't do. This is the learning process. If you listen to Dale Jr. earlier today, he talked about learning what your car will do, and you need all that information, Junior, whenever it comes time to really get serious about all of this stuff as we get to stage 3.
Yeah, you want to go out there and not only learn what your car is capable of doing, but you want to impress everybody else on the racetrack. So late in the race, when you do make a move, there's people that are confident to go with you. If they think, hey man, you're making a move at the end of the race, and I don't think your car's going to pass anybody, or your car's not going to go nowhere, no one's going to help you. But if they've seen you do this all day long and seen you make great moves, seen you drive toward the front, when you make that move with 2 to go, 1 to go, you're more likely to have a lot of friends.
Yeah, there's Reddick and Bubba.
Basically, at the front of the field,
The only 2 Toyotas that I've seen right now pick their way to the front.
the Toyotas now.
Truex says he feels like they're slower than everybody, but the 2311 cars look fine.
Reddick and Bubba on that outside line.
Riley Herbst leading the race.
And how about Riley Herbst in his 36 car? He's really impressed all day. Saw him at the front of the pack early in the race. He's worked himself back up to the front again.
We had to
Wallace pushing him.
We have to come down pit road for fuel, but right now, Reddick and Wallace, the only playoff drivers in the top 10. All the other playoff drivers outside the top 10, most of them outside the top 20.
As they run, Reddick and Bubba are 4th and 5th in the standings as they run.
We saw exactly what took place there. You find that there might be more of an urgency in this stage 2 because the guys that seem to wait, the Toyotas in particular.
Tre'Davious White's down for the Bills, and it looks serious.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
a new
Lord.
element in this racing today, and that's the fuel. We saw how that was an issue for Stenhouse.
Yeah, Stenhouse running out of gas and at the end of stage 1 makes me really... Well, he didn't really run out. It sputtered. Kept going. But that makes me nervous. And who's going to be on the right pit stop strategy at the end of this thing? Who's going to pit at the right time with the perfect amount of cars and nail the stop, but not too good so you don't get too far ahead? Just going to shuffle the running order up repeatedly. We really won't know who's going to be in position to win this thing until after the final stop. So that's why it feels like until then this entire thing is a waste of time. Until they give out stage points.
As you mentioned, the Toyotas didn't do that very well in the first stage. What will they change this stage in stage 2 to try to perform better? Now that outside line is all opened up for the Toyotas.
Toyotas.
And Bubba Wallace, they got
Junior says Toyotas. Toyotas. Like Australian people say, nor, when they say no.
See Riley Herbst in that car on the lead. He is content to stay on the bottom.
Nor.
McDowell behind him. Not an aggressive block from him. Bubba Wallace has not got
Fucking A. Tre'Davious White looks like he's done.
all 3 cars on the inside line are Front Row Motorsports vehicles. 2311 teamed up on the outside here. And all during this second
Ooh,
stage,
that looks like an Achilles.
second groove.
Fuck.
Be the groove that keeps moving forward. Drivers keep using that second lane to take the lead, but then move into the inside lane. And then they fall back.
Yeah, and you know, you look at a young guy like Riley Herbst. We talked about what a great job he's done in the Xfinity Series. Had some problems as the regular season wound down, but this is a confidence.
Here comes Reddick and Bubba.
Other owners out there that
But unfortunately, pit stops are soon. So this is irrelevant. And they've got to be able to get down to pit road, or they're going to be stupid and run long again. Everybody runs a little long, but they ran a little too long, and all the Toyotas lost all that time and all that ground.
Cup debut at the Daytona 500. He finished 10th. So he's done a nice job on these races.
First and goal, Buffalo.
Since Riley's very young at this in the Cup Series, let's tune into their spotter driver conversation to see what they're talking about.
Right side door bumper. Side door bumper. Now quarter gap to the 34, 45 still working the outside. Clear for now. Clear for now. Half back to the 34. Clear by half still to the 34. 34 coming back to her, bumper quarter back.
front row cars are working very well together. They've been attached to each other all day, basically no matter where they've been in the race. They're at the back together. They're mid-pack together. Now they're at the front together. They pitted on their own strategy separate to the other Fords. They didn't pit with the other Fords the first pit stop. Maybe they couldn't get down to pit with them. I don't know. Riley Herbst's going to win a cup race before he wins an Xfinity race. A.K.A. the Trevor Bayne.
Everyday racing. This is no big deal, Riley. Just do your thing, right? I think that's important for a young driver. That spotter being calm is a great thing because for Riley Herbst, that's a huge moment for him, as DJ just said, to be leading a cup race. He doesn't need that added intensity. Keep him calm. Side by side now out front, 45 car. Bubba Wallace has been able to push his teammate Reddick up to the outside of that 36. A little bit of a gap, though. Reddick's going to fall back to the nose of this 23. Good organization on the inside line as they push clear again. That's a great shot right there. The car's flying through the trouble. That's the worst place, too, for the cars. They drive the worst in the trouble. They get very light. You don't want anybody pushing you through there. Trying to get some cars to join him. See if they can drive to the front. Right, Priest.
Oh my God, Priest!
Whoa, man. That was like he was not sure whether they wanted to make that boot or not.
You can't be not sure. You got to be sure.
Very aggressive, though.
Total up here with it. 11 cars total. 8.
Trying to get that outside line going with Ryan Preece up front, but it's right.
Herbst, McDowell, Reddick, Bubba, Gilliland. What a running order. Oh, touchdown, Buffalo. Josh Allen ran it in himself. Make that 47 points now the Dolphins have given up today. That game is well and truly over early in the fourth quarter. Miami got humbled, man. They scored 70 last week. They've only put up 20 today, and the Bills have got 47. About to be 48. They nailed this extra point. .48 with a doinked extra point that went through. Oh, Buffalo, you got to get to 70. 22 to go. They got to at least get over 50. That'd be amazing. This just in, the Cincinnati Bengals suck. Let me check social media during all this. Nothing going on right now. I wish my phone screen would stop doing what it's doing. I'm afraid it's going to quit working any day now. Denny Hamlin is the leader all of a sudden. Kyle Busch, Brad Keselowski. Briscoe's up here. What happened? 3x3. The entire field.
Veterans have shuffled out the rookie
Yeah, Herbst got shuffled.
Him back quite a bit, but that brings Denny Hamlin up to the front. Reddick's running 6th. Bubba Wallace is 8th. Ty Gibbs 30th, and Mark Truex Jr. is 31st. As now we see Michael McDowell once again surging ahead for the lead as he takes that inside line and tries to make something of it. But working together is the 8th of Kyle Busch and the 11 of Denny Hamlin, and they have
Old Denny.
information you hear from Denny.
Everybody's got a pit, though.
Convey a message.
He's way out front, too. Got to be able to defend as the rest of the field runs up on him.
This, I believe, is going to start the first wave. I've seen a couple of hands out the window.
This time by. I like those cars on the inside. Don't kill each other getting to the pits.
Coming to pit road, we're right on board with Bubba again. 2 hands on the wheel now, so maybe it wasn't assigned to pit.
Dennis chose to go to the bottom. Got all that help from Kyle Busch to get up there now. Down in front of this 34 car, McDowell. Kyle Busch looking to the outside of Denny Hamlin.
Nobody pits yet.
On track this time.
Yeah.
There was just a hey man, I guess. Hey, thanks, appreciate it.
Brad Keselowski's worked his way up into the top 5 as well. He's going to be tasked with trying to push Kyle Busch into the lead in that number 6 car.
Kyle and Brad working together.
Up front. We talked about just a couple of playoff drivers.
That third line forms up, and then the guys at the front of it ditch it. They just use it to get to the front. And then we go back to 2x2.
Co-owner Michael Jordan on top of the box for 23-11. The 11, by the way, is leading the race on the inside right now.
Here comes a good push from Brad Keselowski. He's going to get that 8 car almost into the lead. Side by side with Denny Hamlin. Kyle Busch, who was in the wall at the end of stage 1. Now battling.
And pit stops.
Bunch of cars down pit road here.
Bubba, woe it down there, buddy. Woe it down, Bubba. Oh, please tell me he wasn't speeding. And he locked up and smoked the fucking tires. Bubba just slid the tires. Well, now we got a problem. Fuel only.
4 seconds is all we need here. Just 15 to go here in stage 2.
Hopefully them tires will hold up. Only got to go 15 laps.
Fuel stop for Bubba Wallace.
And you mentioned that left front tire slid on entry. We don't know if there's any damage to it. They didn't think it was bad enough to change tires. So now the Toyotas, who were the last to pit road the first time, are the first to pit road this time. We'll see.
Hopefully there'll be a big pile up in this group. Oh, Denny Hamlin. Too fast entering. Wouldn't be a playoff, NASCAR playoff without some Denny Hamlin pit road penalties, would it? He's been good this year about not getting penalties. Ask him, he'll tell you.
And for Austin Cindric, he said he fired off good, but just a little bit free. They are done with their service on pit road, Marty.
Interesting for the RFK cars. They were back outside the top 20, Kim, but then stormed their way to the front at the very end of stage 2 right here.
Chevrolets are formed up strong here for their stop.
We saw this before, waves. It was 4 different waves that came the first time for green flag pit stops. Now, will this big group break up, or will they come together? It looks like they're going to all
Everybody in that group better pit together.
Dave.
Yep, breaking up is hard to do when you were doing this at Talladega. The 8 of Kyle Busch will come in. Also fuel only the 24 of William Byron. He'll be on pit road for gas only.
2 speeding as well. Kim.
Austin Cindric sped. So Hamlin and Cindric had penalties here.
And Kim, an interesting relationship has formed on the racetrack with Eric Jones.
Uh-oh. Guys, Chase Elliott bumped into Kyle Larson on the way out of the pits. Is Larson going to swerve and hit him as they exit the pit road? Oh, because it's Chase, I'm sure it's all good. It was, it's just an accident. All has to be forgiven because it was Chase Elliott. Denny serves his penalty.
Through by Denny Hamlin for too fast entering pit road just moments ago. Also mentioned the 2 of Austin Cindric with a speeding penalty. And now the pack trying.
Austin Dillon gets in front of Kyle Busch. The 8 and the 3 were really strong at Daytona this year.
Kyle Busch.
Should have won that motherfucker.
Have gotten nose to tail.
Toyota's leading the third line. Here comes Bubba, Truex, Reddick, McDowell.
Looks like Bubba Wallace in the 23.
Bill's damaged car tacked onto the end of it. Keselowski and Logano surge out front. They're just such a good combination together. No matter what team they're driving for. Brad and Joey are good together. Oh, Tua just got sacked on 4th down. Lord.
Less than 12 laps to go in stage 2. And again, stage points paid at the end of this stage. Keselowski, one of the playoff drivers, as well as Blaney.
Cindric's waving his hand. He's going to have to serve his penalty here. They mentioned he got a speeding penalty.
See the 2-car hand out the window. He's got a pit for a serve penalty.
So Cindric is going to peel off and come down pit road.
That third line was so close to the wall, they were kicking up dirt. And Cindric peels off for his stop. I like how I don't even care that Joey Logano's pestering us during this race because he's not in the playoffs, and it just feels good to not have to worry about it. He's such a non-factor. Joey, you can win if you want. I don't care. Of course, I prefer the 43 win. That'd get me paid, but... Nine to go in stage 2. The Toyotas will not get stage points unless they pull something out of their ass again. Fords are just kicking their ass on the pit stop cycle. Like, it's just the way it is. Chevys aren't doing bad either, but look how well the Fords are formed up now and leading the top. If I'm the Bills, I'd take my starters out of the game after this next drive. The irrational. Is that a show about Chase Elliott's fan base? Charlotte Roval. At least you know the Xfinity race next weekend will be fun. Xfinity on a road course in the playoffs? Hell yeah. That'll be fun. Cup race? I'm not so sure. Last year was a stinker.
Right now we have the 22 of Joey Logano out front. No longer teammates, but Brad Keselowski right behind him. Those two working together is also Austin Dillon up here. Eric Almirola, Kyle Busch, all inside the top 5.
This should be a nice little combination between ex-teammates, old friends. Logano and Keselowski, they know each other's tendencies, what each other likes. As far as being aggressive on pushing and shoving, can they control the front of this field to the end of this stage?
And Joey Logano was running 29th. And the 12 car in that outside lane.
Almirola and Logano hang out Kyle Busch. Oh, Kyle, you're in the middle, buddy. Is there something coming off that car? I got a little worried there for a second. They hung out Kyle, and I saw something flapping on his right front tire. Had a lot of jump scares like that today with like trash and shit flapping around on cars.
The slide backwards for the 8 of Kyle Busch.
And for his teammate Austin Dillon running in the 3rd position, remember 2 of his 4 Cup Series wins are on super speedways, and while he'd like a win here right now, does not want to be out on the point. He said, when I'm out front, I feel like a boat anchor. I just get bogged down, but I could push really well. So right now, I just want to be a pusher, Marty.
And terrific point by the guys of how Joey Logano and Ryan Blaney got that track position back. Well, Steve, that really started in the middle of stage 2. The Team Penske teammates made the call very early. We're going to go to the back. We're going to save as much fuel as we can. That, in turn, made that last stop much shorter than everybody else. That's why they got that track position.
Yeah, that's why they got it, but Blaney wasn't able to keep it. Look where he's found himself now. He was up in that front. He got an outside lane that did not work for him. He has fallen all the way back to 22nd. So just a lap and a half ago, he was in position to get stage points again, but they all got away from him.
And now that second groove, the second line starting to take control.
Byron pulls ahead with the lead. He's just here to get another playoff point. He's already locked into the round of 8. Remember when they used to have stupid nicknames for the different rounds? That only lasted, what, like a year before they got rid of it? There was the contender round and shit like that. The eliminator round. So fucking corny. Oh, Brian France, your last shit contribution to NASCAR was the playoffs. Hey, they're about to lap old Dennis. Ooh, Byron. Joey cut him a break. Good Joey. I appreciate Joey cutting Byron a break.
So Hamlin moves to the outside as the freight train goes by.
Denny's going to go to the middle, right? Yeah, he did the Chastain move. He went to the middle. Oh, boy. I'm sure Corey LaJoy's fucking mad. Yeah. We saw Ross do this in the past. Remember, you get when the lead pack catches you. Joey Logano and Ross did this. They were the first 2 I remember. Lead pack's catching you, go to the middle and make them go around you, and you can, like, merge in with all of them. So Denny is now in the pack, first car a lap down. He had to do it.
Taking over the lead of the race, and now you see Kyle Busch trying to aggressively push Kyle Larson back toward the
About an 8-car breakaway at the front here.
3 laps to go in stage 2.
I never thought a stream chat would be so dead for a Talladega race. You guys are just waiting around for stage 3 as well, aren't you?
Austin Dillon, Briscoe, Suarez, all lined up on the inside line, as well as Ty Gibbs, Tyler Reddick, Larson, and Busch trying to make that outside line work.
Another lap car here in front of them, the 2. It's going to disrupt.
Cindric and Denny might be dogfighting for the lucky dog spot here, depending on how these cars get around Cindric.
And try to steal that momentum.
Stay in the middle, Cindric. Make him go around you.
See Cindric falling back quickly as well.
Ooh, boy, this is a tense moment.
Speeding issue.
He's going to force that.
He did the same thing that Denny did. And now him and Denny are right there near each other for the free pass. 2 to go. Denny's going to take it for now.
Denny is still the first car 1 lap down.
Oof. Thank you for these shit onboards where we can't see anything. Look out, Cindric and Almirola.
But the way the lap cars are forcing them to go around the top.
Damn, the Toyotas are allergic to stage points.
Trying to get some type of.
Where Bell goes the inside, he bails out of this whole thing.
Well, Bell's got damage.
You get stage points.
We're not scoring points. We'll work on it at the stages.
Yeah, there you go. We can't get stage points. Just don't get in the wreck. Just don't take a bad situation and make it worse.
One more time around. Here in stage 2. It's Byron up front. But now the aggression will start. Those stage points, very important. Keselowski, Reddick, Larson, Truex Jr., all right there in striking distance to get points here in stage 2.
That's Austin Dillon, dumbass. Oh, here comes Reddick. Brad jumps up. Byron's down the bottom. That sucks. Keselowski takes the lead. Joey's lagging back. What the fuck is Joey doing? Brad's going to have to block 1 good run, I think.
The 24 slows the 3 down, but here comes the push. The 14 and the
He didn't even have to block one big run. Oh, shit.
Back to the finish line.
3 and 4 wide here.
Keselowski's gonna get it.
Brad wins stage 2. Good move, Brad. Enjoy Logano sabotages William Byron. Hey, Reddick got a stage point. Gibbs got 2, but he doesn't matter because he's not in the playoffs. What are the games coming on here later? Am I going to get a good game at 4 o'clock, 4:30, whatever? Patriots, Cowboys. Yeah. Damn, Pittsburgh got blown out by Houston. Oh boy, Atlanta's in trouble next week. Houston's on a roll right now. Houston's going to show us what it's like when you actually have a young, promising quarterback, because we don't have one of those. What's it like when your team actually has a fucking quarterback? I've forgotten. It's been a few years. Ooh, big play for the Dolphins. Too bad they're down by 28. Radman said, I'm very impressed with Larson. Finally doing well on a plate track. Yes, I know he's going to get destroyed later on. Yeah, probably. I'm watching the Kirk Cousins pick 6 again just to see that guy truck through him down the field. That was funny.
Strengthening our military. The Navy's goal is to add 3 submarines to their fleet each year. Accomplishing the goal means thousands of career opportunities and suppliers over the coming years. Visit buildsubmarines.com for more information.
Build submarines, not submersibles. There is a difference. Ask those dumb rich motherfuckers that got, exploded in one. Oh, I'm sorry, imploded.
Or at least scored a lap down, which means Denny Hamlin won't get the free pass at this caution. That's very big for that playoff driver. Dave.
William Byron finished second in that stage. He said, I got a little tight at the end, but I don't think I want any changes. Brad Keselowski said, I'll take 4. That'll be 4 tires for the driver of the 6, Kim.
And for Austin Dillon, lower left of your screen, said car drives pretty decent. Crew chief Keith Run said all that discipline you showed, that got us up there. Great job to cause 4 tires, no good fuel, Marty.
Reigning champ Joey Logano no longer in the playoffs, but a terrific stage 2, wound up finishing 3rd. He said it's much different up front. You need to free me up if I'm going to tighten me up if I'm going to be up there racing for the lead.
And the race off pit road goes to Joey Logano. We got a fiery fuel can in the middle of pit road. Look out, there's an obstacle in the way.
Yeah, gas can has come out onto pit road.
Now, whose gas can was it?
There, it got drug out into the middle of pit road in a big fire. And some of the crews are making their way out there to put that out. So this
Whose gas can? Where'd it come from?
stopped
Where'd it come from?
as a few cars.
Oh, it was Ty Gibbs' gas can.
The 54 of Ty
Oh, thank God, it was nobody important. Dolphins just fumbled the ball back to Buffalo again. Wow, the Colts have come back to tie with the Rams inside of 2 minutes. The Bears blew a 28-7 lead. I told you that Broncos-Bears game was must-see television. Everybody was making fun of it all. I said, nah, man, that's the game of the year. Yep, the Broncos won. I guess the Bears want Caleb Williams a little more than the Broncos do. They need him more. They're the poor bastards that are stuck with Justin Fields right now. Told you Bears Broncos was the game of the week, fellas. Stretching my leg. Let me get a sip of Powerade while I got a minute.
Yellowwood 500 from Talladega Super Speedway.
Now listen, I did have to get my Taylor Swift information for my daughter.
Okay.
So I felt like I was in the know. I'm prepping for Sunday Night Football.
I think the football world had to get as much Taylor Swift information as they could. Let's take a look at how Denny Hamlin got passed at the end of this stage.
And Carson Roseford just jumped on the outside. Blaney came with him. Remember, Blaney trying to get stage points. So it was a great option for Roseford trying to make something happen with that outside lane, knowing Blaney would come with him. Blaney did not work himself up to get stage points, but however, it did get that 42 car in front of the 11 by only about a car length, but that was enough.
Oh, shit.
And again, that was the race for the free pass, and Hocevar got it, and Denny Hamlin didn't. That fire was Ty Gibbs, the 54 of Ty Gibbs, pulled the gas.
I gotta turn the Fox
out of
app
his
on my
pit
Xbox.
stop.
They're showing Washington versus Philly.
Well, imagine that the gas can was still engaged with the car when Ty went to leave. Those can really get interlocked pretty easily if there was any sort of like lateral load on it. It drug the can down. Now the can itself is aluminum.
He said load.
So that didn't spark, but the dry brake, the actual coupler, it has some steel in it. So something obviously sparked to create this pretty massive fire. Scary situation.
Take a look at the points that were earned through the two stages already. William Byron with 18 doesn't need them, but those points, he took them away from other playoff drivers who probably did need them. Kyle Larson did need some playoff points, as well as Keselowski and Blaney, 12, 10, and 10 respectively between those playoff drivers.
Yeah, only 5 playoff drivers of the 12 have gotten stage points today. Reddick, the other playoff driver not on this list. So just, I think, a missed opportunity for several drivers. They've, certainly tried, made the effort to get up there. Kyle Busch has been toward the front of the stages as they've wound down, but circumstances have kept them from attaining any stage points to try to push themselves further into the playoff battle.
And this whole fuel conversation is going to continue.
Are you ready for stage 3?
So with 64 laps to go, everyone in the entire field is going to have to make at least one more pit
I turned the Fox app on for 30 seconds and it already crashed once.
Race other than the one issue. We'll see if that can continue in this final stage.
Yeah, only 2 cautions today at Talladega.
Because Washington and Philly's tied with 2 minutes left. I want to see the end of that. While we watch stage number 3 here. Larson, Logano, Suarez, Keselowski, Byron, and Elliott. Hey, did I mention Chase Elliott's not in the playoffs? Just like to remind his fans every once in a while, if any of them happen to stumble upon this.
Which line will work most efficiently as the 22 and 6
Dead even. Remember, the Cup guys are allowed to lock bumpers because they're allowed to have fun. No fun for the Xfinity Series. Or trucks.
If the back of the field looks weird, that's because it was. There was a whole bunch of cars, Jeff, single file, because they all topped off at 1 to go, which is technically a closed pit road.
A lot more cars in that outside lane here for now.
So now we'll see. I think they should
Damn, Brad shoved Joey way out there.
Yeah, I don't think they
Too
all
good of a push.
understood the rule. You have to start tailing along the line, but you're not. Somebody's not everyone can be in the longest line. So
All right, Philly's got the ball
looking
at the Washington 45, 2 minutes left. They're tied. So Philly's in position to take the win here. Washington's down to 2 timeouts. Need a turnover. Commies. Come on, commies. We need a turnover. They won't get it, and A.J. Brown has the Eagles in field goal range with a first down.
Well, we can see, we know what happens at Talladega and Daytona both. There's a lap
We got 1 pit stop left in this race as of now. Who's going to nail the pit cycle? That's why all of this feels almost completely irrelevant. Because I see Reddick and Truex up here. You know they're going to get cycled back. Hamlin's still a lap down. Because Hamlin's in the lead pack, and he's scored 33rd. He's a lap down still. Who got the free pass? Did Cindric get it?
Look at this combination though up front, the 22 and the 6 Brad Keselowski. If they could stay together and they could really control the front of this field for the rest of this race, especially from that second groove.
Philly runs the ball into deeper into field goal range.
Leapfrog and go forward and continue progress over that inside line. I wonder if though they get clear, if they just stay there, if they don't.
Why is Travis Kelce such a douchebag, but his brother's such a nice guy? Sorry, they showed Kelce on the Eagles game. I'm like, hey, he's such a cool dude. Why is his brother such a dick?
Themselves to continue to fight on that outside.
If Suarez can get to the back bumper of that 5, you're going to see a big push. Suarez is going to be aggressive in this race.
Track is tightened up now. 2 distinct lines, nose to tail from front to back.
You're cleared, Brad is not. Brad is not. Brad is not. Brad is not. Brad to nose ahead, not cleared. 5 there, push down the bottom. The 5 there, push down the bottom. Tiger up top.
Yeah, Hocevar was free pass. Okay. Sorry, Dennis.
I wonder if that commitment from Joey Logano and Brad Keselowski
60 laps to go.
to the top lane, or at least to the middle.
We are knocking on the door if things stay green. It's not going to stay green, surely. Of a Talladega race clocking in at 3 hours or slightly less. It's going to be close if it stays green. Wouldn't that be remarkable?
I think that's the best way long-term to maintain track position.
Damn, Jalen Hurts throwing deep. Touchdown Eagles. They win. Wait a minute. That's not good. You scored too soon. The Eagles could have run clock and kicked a field goal. They throw it deep, get the touchdown, and now Washington's going to get the ball with 1:43 and a timeout. They're going to need a touchdown, so it's not going to be easy, but might have scored too quick there.
Doing what we need to do on the outside here.
That's unreal.
You have to always be on offense, though, right? You have to be ready to make a move. If something happens behind you, it will change the game. If they jump up 3 wide on the try to get on the outside of you, if something changes, you have to be able to make the move right then. Joey Logano and Kyle Larson, you think they're just watching out of their windshields? They're not. They're looking out of their mirrors. They're checking everything that's going on behind them. So when something changes, they can immediately respond to it.
You know what? This is what Washington gets for having such ugly uniforms.
Always on edge. There's now under 58 laps to go in the race. There will be another pit stop.
31-24 Philly.
And if anybody needs to change,
The entire field in the race is 2x2. Nothing's happening for now.
they won't want to. It'll take a little bit.
We are
too
keeping
long.
a close eye on things.
Rick, I think
Man,
a lot
I'm
of
getting
people
hungry.
felt like it might be a more impressive day for Bubba Wallace so far, but 0 stage points. That really sits in the
Hell, 7 of the 12 playoff guys have not gotten stage points. I'm not that concerned.
is not working, so part of that plan to change things up.
It just dawned on them that their pit strategy hasn't been working.
Check that out. You've had Rick
It
Hendrick
just dawned on them.
pitbox before, Steve, but have you ever had the greatest athlete maybe in the history of sports sitting behind you on the pit box? That's Michael Jordan. I would say Buddy Barker's feeling a little pressure, not only to make sure they get to the round of 8, but the boss man right behind you.
Yeah, it's interesting, right? Because you got to love the support. Michael is at more races than I ever dreamt we would see him at. I know he's a team owner, but he has a lot going on in his businesses and in his life, but he is at a ton of races. I don't know if it ever gets normal to turn around and see that figure kind of sitting back there overlooking what you're doing.
Bubba Wallace, what a start to these playoffs. Probably the longest shots as far as the playoff drivers who continues to move forward. Had a great last week where he finished in 3rd after leading the most laps, but Bubba Wallace needing points here at Talladega as well.
Liberty Mutual.
Go on, Sam Howell, a.k.a. Fat Baker Mayfield. If Washington scores, I wish they'd go for 2. Riverboat Ron, you think he'd do it? Philly giving them the ball. If Philly could have sat on that ball and kicked a field goal, they throw it deep. And a really good kick return. Washington's already near the 40. They still got to get a touchdown. They got a minute and a half. 1:36 on a timeout. They can do it. You done opened up the door. First down. All right, hurry up on the ball. Hopefully my Fox app doesn't crash. Crashed in the first 30 seconds I had the motherfucker turned on. Oh, Sam Howell just got destroyed. Sacked. Clock continue. Oh, they call their timeout here. 1:05. They had to burn the timeout there. Says Kyle Larson's the leader now. Watch Larson win a super speedway. Is it possible? Can he do it? Dude, stop showing this IHOP commercial. You're making me so fucking hungry. IHOP's so good. Leave me alone. I like that airbrushed Eagles shirt that chick was wearing on the Eagles game just now. Dude, they just came back for commercial and then went back to commercial. Do you see that? They showed the race for 2 seconds and now they're showing a sandwich commercial. The fuck is that? The Zaxby's commercial they cut to. Now we're back. What the fuck? Thanks a lot, local NBC. So what the fuck is Denny's rolling all this? He's in the lead pack and 33rd, a lap down. Pushing a third line, leading Bubba to the front. If this third line can get going.
Well, it was a great move for the two of Cindric because, as Rick just mentioned, he's racing the 11 for the first.
Damn, Washington just gave themselves a chance. They went from 3rd and 17 to 4th and 3.
That's the goal, is to be in
Shitty thing is, you
fundamental
can't
racing.
spike it. It's 4th down.
Jim, what about Kyle Larson in the 5 on the inside line?
Yeah, leading that inside line, and we typically see him be aggressive at super speedways, but it has never benefited him because he's only
They got it.
top 5 finish in all of his
And out of
super
bounds.
speedway
Washington's still
races.
alive.
So I asked Crew Chief Cliff Daniels
35
how he played
seconds.
this, and he was adamant they are not going to do anything differently. They are going to be very aggressive. We've seen that. They've collected stage points in stage 1 and stage 2. And Marty, they typically get wrecked out late in this race. We're going to see how this final stage plays out for them. But Cliff said eventually the luck will change. The statistics have to go in our favor at some point.
Kim, what a terrific move by Denny Hamlin a moment ago to go to the middle, ditch Austin Cindric. And this high line that got the momentum going was really started by Bubba Wallace, who asked his spotter Freddie Kraft, can I move up? Booty Barker chimed in and said, if he wants to move up, do it now. Don't wait. So, Junior, why did Booty Barker want Bubba Wallace to try that high line and not wait till later?
Because the inside line and the middle line were kind of
Throw it away.
uniform, and they had a plan to really kind of slow down and organize the day, right? Keep things smooth and easy. But now we're watching that battle between the 2 and the 11. They both keep dropping in and out of line, trying to reclaim the position to be the free pass when the caution should come out. And now the 11, Denny Hamlin, is out of the middle groove to the outside line.
Denny's like, I'm a lap down. I'm just going to try to help Bubba and Reddick.
It's shaking the whole field up. It's
Reddick should
shaking
pull
the
up right
energy
now.
of the lines as
Reddick, get up
they're
there.
trying to change lanes just to stay in front
Denny's
of
got
each other.
nothing to gain. You know he's going to stay committed to you now.
To go, brought to you by
Get up there.
And Ross Chastain,
They need another car.
the one car out on lap 60.
Ooh, Terry
They're
McLaurin got
54
tackled in bounds. You got to spike this ball. 19 seconds and counting.
And only 2 cautions for 9 laps.
15 seconds, 14 seconds, 13 seconds, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, end zone. Caught at the 10. Thought he was looking at the end zone. McLaurin got out of bounds at the 10 with 5 seconds. Washington should have 1 player.
Inside the top 10. We'll have to see what this third groove with Denny Hamlin on the front of it can do. He's trying to do a lot of hard work as we ride on board the Coca-Cola can. Big run right here. A lot of stack up right there in that middle.
Reddick, why didn't Reddick move up and get in that third line?
Denny Hamlin makes the
That's a boss man and Bubba are coming. Move up.
Past about probably 10, 12 cars just there on the back straightaway.
See, it's 3 wide from Larson.
Denny Hamlin's manipulating the race while he's a lap down. Penalize him. I'm kidding.
Out front, let's ride along with the 22 of Joey Logano and listen in to Coleman Presley again.
You're clear to the bottom. 9, 6, and 8 are clear to the bottom. Brad, 3/4 ahead. Brad, 3/4 ahead. Brad, 3/4 ahead. 4 of you clear to the bottom. 4 of you clear to all the lanes right here. Middle lane's got a little soft. You got 5 of you clear to the very bottom. 6, 9, 8, and then side by side behind that with lane 2 and 3. Lane 3 still led by a lap for Denny. 6, 9, 8, 45 clear to the bottom. 6, 9, 8 all clear. 6, 9, and 8.
Pretty incredible how that middle groove, the 22 and the 6, have sort of limited what that bottom can do. There's really not a lot of momentum.
Last play for Washington, unless Philly gets a penalty.
Hamlin with the 23 above Wallace.
This pass rush for Philly can win the game for him, though. I'm fairly confident.
Bubba wants to time it just perfectly to where he can get right back
Ooh,
to the
incomplete.
back of the
Ooh, they get one more play.
Here he comes with the
He
run.
threw it quick over the middle, incomplete. They got 1 second, one more play.
Can't quite burst that bubble. There's a little beach ball
Philly had
between
the
two.
instant
Push
pressure.
away.
Forced a quick throw, but it worked out for Washington.
Get to that back bumper and push a little bit. Not able to do it on the back straightaway there, and they lose a little bit of momentum.
You had 6 cars that have now broken away.
I can't believe Truex is up here in this top 6 breakaway. Are you seeing this?
Groove there. With Christopher Busch
Reddick and
pushing in.
Truex.
We heard Denny on the radio Earlier in the race,
Last play,
make a
Washington.
comment back to Kyle Busch that he was
Touchdown, Washington! Go for 2. Go for 2. I dare you. Please go for 2. Win the game now. Go for 2. I told you Philly scored too fast. Go for 2. Ron, I dare you. Do it, Ron. Riverboat Ron, go for 2.
a huge run for
Damn, look at the fucking run Busher got.
on the outside, but then how far will that momentum take him before
Stalled out, but damn, what a push. Washington's going to kick the extra point and go to overtime. I'd have went for 2. But I'm a dumbass, so don't listen to me. Overtime, Washington and Philly. Told you they scored too soon. Denny Hamlin's like, fuck you, I'm trying to get my lap back the old-fashioned way.
So now the 17, he might jump in front of his 22. We'll see what he does here. He's got a choice. Do I stay up with the 11 that got me here, or do I go with the 22 in the middle groove?
Here comes momentum again. A little wiggle there out of the 22 of Logano. It's Logano now out front.
Holy cannoli, look at
Holy cannoli. I'm trying to get excited about this race, but until the final pit stop, this still feels irrelevant. Denny Hamlin's 33rd lap down, pushing Chris Buescher to the lead. Excuse me. Three wide. Oh, Bubba's in a bad spot. Get to that middle line. Brad, go to the bottom. Let's say I thought Bubba was going to get shuffled 4 wide and to the back in the middle. He's in the middle lane now, but they've got a lot of help behind him. It's not nerve-wracking yet, but we're getting there. We are getting there. How is the truck stream busier than the cup stream? Oh, wait, everybody's got NBC and can just watch the race themselves. Oh, the Brad and Joey combination is going to win out every time. Look at that push.
41 laps to go at Talladega. And still out front, it's Logano. A lot of shifting.
There's no shifting. I know what he means.
Denny Hamlin looked like he was going to lose all of the track position.
Denny just needs a damn yellow.
Luckily, fell back in line.
Like, there just hasn't been any cautions today other than the stage call. Well, there was a wreck on the last lap of stage 1, and then there was a stage 2 caution. Bubba's following. Imagine Bubba wins, getting pushed by a lap car. Oh, the internet would just explode. The internet's going to explode if that were to happen. Don't worry, Internet. There's still another pit stop, so this won't be how it is at the end.
Just trying to stay up front, trying to keep that track position to be able to get the free pass should the caution wave here.
Damn, Oz. I gotta turn my fan off, believe it or not. It's kind of cold in
We're still
here.
seeing that middle groove, and now that top groove be the preferred line. But look on this inside. Blaney with a big push on this 24.
Hey, the brother-in-laws are coming. Byron and Blaney. The brother-in-laws are here.
Now advantage inside. Which lane does it slow down the most? See the middle falling back some, the outside getting a run. What does Denny Hamlin do? He goes to the middle, back to the top.
We mentioned that anybody in the field could win, but we always notice the best come to the front. And we're seeing that again. Logano is up here. Bubba Wallace is up here. Denny Hamlin running up here, obviously a lap down, but up front. Keselowski is up front. Drivers that you consistently see up front at super speedways are back here again.
I think the challenge for these drivers today is which lane do I go to and win? It keeps changing. The bottom gets good, the middle gets good, the top gets good. You're going to have to know to be in which lane at the right time. Right there, the top looks great. Look at Denny Hamlin. Just rolling out front, but watch how it changes. Look at the bottom. Blaney into the back of the 24 car. Here comes Logano down to the side, do a little bit of side drafting.
That's going to slow down.
Oh, Denny Hamlin, I love you today. Right now, I'm loving me some Denny Hamlin.
Denny now to the inside.
That was risky.
And the inside lane is clear. Byron's clear. Blaney's clear. Somehow
Why'd you leave him, Denny?
Bubba Wallace gets to the outside of the 11 here. I'm not sure exactly how that happened, but
Oh my God, Terry McLaurin's a fucking beast, but they say it's incomplete. That's bullshit.
up this middle and outside line, allowing that inside to be cleared by two cars.
And that's the trouble. It's just impossible to understand what lane to be in because the 24 and the 12 did a great job on the bottom, but they got a great break at the right time. The outside lanes both had issues. Now they got the lead. Now the top lane is moving. I don't know there is a lane you want to be in at the moment.
Well, it's working pretty good right now for that center lane with Denny Hamlin up front and Logano just behind him giving him the push. Here comes Keselowski in the 6.
I tell you what lane I want to be in, whichever one gets me closer to the front, because I feel a wreck coming. I want to be in front of it when it happens. The intensity's picking up. You can't do this for 37 more laps without something happening. Look at the big push on the outside.
Go, Busher, push.
Marty.
That's Chris Buescher and Bubba Wallace trying to get that outside. So
Bubba, go to the bottom. Go to the middle. There you go.
Right now, that topped off. Even that extra 1 second of fuel.
Damn.
What does that
Byron and
mean?
Bubba got way out
Next
there.
stop, what's the advantage?
Blaney got to Byron first. Here comes Logano pushing Hamlin to Bubba. Ooh, boy. Heads up move by Joey. You see Joey lift. He was about to shove Hamlin through Bubba, and Joey lifted. And it gave Denny a chance to lift and not just plow through him in the middle of the tri-oval where a wreck would have most assuredly happened.
Either gain or keep track position if they already have it.
Again, inside that pit window now where you can make it to the end of this race.
Oh, boy.
Under 36 laps to go.
I wish we didn't have to pit again. I wish nobody had to pit again. I like how this is shaping up, but pit stop's going to jack everything up. Kyle Busch, as he feels like he's got something coming apart. I thought it was Kyle Busch. That's Kyle Busch, yeah. I know that voice anywhere.
I don't know if there's a hole in it or it's peeling apart. It's hard to tell because the color of that A car, the bottom right screen. There you go.
Oh, yeah, Kyle's got a lot of left front damage there.
At the end of stage 1, we saw a little bit of that tape coming loose during this stage 2, and now the body starts to disintegrate somewhat under the pressure in this draft.
Kyle Busch being scored right now is 20th. On the inside line, quite a few back. William Byron is leading that inside line, and Bubba Wallace leading the middle line here at Talladega.
Bubba leads that lap. It's a shame everybody's got to pit again. Everybody's still in contention for this race. Look at this pack. Everybody except Denny, who's a lap down. Bubba, just wherever Denny Hamlin's running is where Bubba should run. This whole field's 3 wide. Stay with whoever you know is not going to try to string you out. Denny's in the free pass spot. He's happy for the moment. What do you want, Ozzy? You out there taunting the neighbor's dog who was barking at you as you came in my window? Oh, Cowboy, I wish it would stay that way. Busher surges ahead with a lead now. But if he just stays with Denny, he's in good shape. For now. Chiefs, Jets, oh boy.
They're not done.
You're watching the NASCAR Cup Series playoffs. Yellowwood 500 from Talladega, now 4 wide.
Ooh, no, that's not good.
17 side by side.
I look up and I see Denny and Bubba in the process of getting shuffled out. You got to fight for this. Never mind, it's coming back. They're just not leading the line. God, which lane is actually the lane? I don't.
Here comes Busher with Logano pushing him back.
Fucking Magic Man and El Diablo are 4 wide on the outside. Damn, Briscoe got a monster run. Oh, they're still 4 wide back there. Get clear of that 4 wide, Bubs. Oh, Denny lift. Cut him a break, Denny. That 4 wide kind of fucked everything up, didn't it? Everything was nice and peaceful.
But now a little more momentum with that second line. Derek Almirola.
Oh,
Yeah, that
fuck.
Busher. And still 4 wide back here.
Bubba and Denny are back towards the front. They're 2 by 2 again. Shake and bait.
Just remember the 22, Brad Keselowski, Logano were controlling this. Now they're all shuffled back toward the back of the pack. 2 players up front.
That time it was Almirola who was leading at the line.
More urgency now for people that have lost these spots to find their way back to the front with less than 30 to go.
And remember they still
Busher's the one who got shuffled the worst out of that. Although, hell, here comes the 3rd line. They're trying up there. I'd pit early. Less fuel to have to get.
Take a deep breath and get everybody to the
Yeah, I don't know. I think you got to tell your driver how many more laps there's going to be. You can find that opportunity to get into that.
There'll be a wreck on pit stops this time, right?
Quickly, you got to figure out a way to get
People are
down
going to be
there.
really aggressive here.
Start using some hand signals. Spotters are working up on top of the
Almirola out front with Harvick and Riley Herbst.
There's been a lot of effort to pit Fords with Fords, Chevys with Chevys, Toyotas with Toyotas. I would say at this point, I just need to pick my car. Whichever group is going to get on the pit road and off quicker. That may mean that I am bailing on my manufacturer. I'm bailing on my teammates. I'm going to pit when I need to pit. Now, that also can get you in trouble. They don't like it when you do something different when you've promised to pit together. But at this point,
you've got to do what's best for you, dude.
However you can.
The whole fucking team orders horse shit.
And then pull into that inside line. That probably is in an effort to be able to get down to the
I gotta
bottom
see
of
something
the road.
real quick. Hold on.
The clock on that final drive against a very good
Never
team.
mind. My dad texted me something about the Washington game.
We got Rick in the back.
Oh, Rick. Oh, Austin Dillon.
Went across the start-finish line.
Brad. Oh, yeah, Brad's tore up.
Big damage, it looks like, to
Oh, not Brad.
in the 3. Brad
Well.
Keselowski.
Here comes your final pit stop. Austin Dillon's done. Keselowski's got heavy
There's the
damage.
3 of Dillon.
Way to completely not see that, NBC. They didn't NBC it.
Ty Gibbs also involved in the 54.
Big damage on the nose of that car as he climbed out.
Hocevar's done for the day.
Carson Hocevar.
Yep. All these cars, a lot of nose damage.
I can't drive it.
AMR safety crew out attending to all of these drivers. We saw Ty Gibbs walking there outside of the car.
Great season for Austin Dillon.
Climbing out of the 3. Again, while it was crazy up front,
Brad's done. That's more damage than I realized on the rear of that car.
Tires looks like a bit totally.
He did win a stage, but
and the whole back
Brad's
end
done
is
for the day.
busted off as far as the body work. Let's take a look at what happens. Carson Hocevar on the
Was it Stenhouse or Brad? It was Brad pushing pushing Hocevar. Yeah, that's Brad's fault. God damn, dude. Gibbs and Austin Dillon just got smashed. Briscoe was in that wreck. Watch this impact for the 54 and the 3.
Lessened a little bit of that blow when he collects the 6 as well, but hard hit for the 54.
right along with Busher.
Ooh, Busher. Oh. Busher pretty much got through it. Pushing through the tri-oval, especially in the 3rd lane.
You know, we talk about pushing and how important it is, but Brad Keselowski
And there's Denny's caution. He's free pass, right?
has caused a lot of wrecks on these races with this car. By
And unfortunately, the Eagles just beat Washington in overtime.
And once
I'm
again,
sorry to report.
Just pushing a little too hard at the wrong time. Car got in the air there briefly.
34-31.
Not good to see. Good thing it did come back down. But that is a difficult place to push someone. In the trial, the car that you're pushing is very light. It's not planted in the ground. Look at that. Good thing
Bet you
those
this
brakes
race has
got
about
into
30
there,
more
got the car
cautions
back
now.
down.
Dude, Ty Gibbs hit the wall just as hard on the inside after he hit the outside.
Allowed the pressure coming out of that tire and the
Check
wind
Ty
coming
Gibbs
out
for a
of the
concussion
exhaust
after this,
collectively lift the car off the
because that
ground.
was 2 really hard hits.
A very
Dillon,
lucky
Keselowski,
situation
Briscoe,
for Brad.
Allmendinger, Burton, Hocevar, and Gibbs. Brad's the only playoff driver involved.
Austin Dillon, Brad Keselowski, a playoff driver. Chase Briscoe, AJ Allmendinger, also involved in this. Carson Hocevar in the 42.
Yeah, I think Denny's free pass. I didn't see them pass any other lapped car, so. Oh, wow, the Cowboys just got burned for a big play. She went before she jumped. Okay, well, we got a race now after these pit stops. And we ain't pitting again. I'm only taking 2 tires or gas only. That's what I'm doing. I don't know about y'all, but I'm 2 tires or gas only. Imagine how good it would have been if some guys had pitted just before that yellow. That would have been good. Just realized I accidentally pressed down on this leaderboard. My bad. Got a red flag. Oh, God. So much for a Talladega race being under 3 hours. Here's your red flag.
Junior, you mentioned it. Very big hit from not only the 3, but another car was involved there.
Somebody broke the wall and got brain damage there.
The tire marks going up. Take another look at what happens.
Yeah, well, I don't think we've ever seen that before. Where it's
I'll take this chance to go take a mid-race piss.
2 cars hit it at the same angle, almost with the same,
intensity.
The intensity of the impact is about worst case scenario as far as how the safer barrier is going to perform.
Yeah, so the 3 and the 54 hit almost in the same spot of that safer barrier.
Yeah, the 3 car, almost watch as the 3 car goes up the racetrack. Car just turns to the right, and there he gets into the back of Keselowski. That actually lessened the blow. It actually, hitting that 6 car made it a little bit less of an impact right along with Brad.
Busher here.
I'm sorry, it's Busher, yep.
Busher into the side of the 21 of Harrison Burton.
And so what they do is they come out, and every time there's an impact on this safer barrier, the part that the officials are leaning against, that is steel. There's steel tubing all welded together. And then behind it is foam blocks that sit in between the old concrete wall and the steel tubing. And those foam blocks are what cave in and absorb the energy. What they have to do is inspect the walls and see if there's any damage to those foam blocks or any damage to the steel tubing. And if it is, then repairs have to be made or the blocks have to be replaced. In this case, they're having to do something that's going to take a little bit of time other than just sliding the foam blocks in and out.
So while they're taking a look at the wall, want to bring in the
That did look a lot like the Earnhardt hit from the 90s. I think it was 98.
Brad Keselowski, being a veteran and very good at racing like this, maybe should have known better coming into the tri-oval and pushing Hocevar like he did?
Well, it's not that Brad doesn't know better. The thing is these laps are winding down, and Brad knew he needed to get closer to the front, especially before the pit cycle started. So he was just trying to make some work there and move forward. Yes, not the best place. Dale Jr. and Burton, you both know that we've all been in this type situation, and I am thankful for that safer barrier, as you talked about. The impact here, it takes me back a lot of years, and it happened to, I believe it was a Burton and an Earnhardt too. It was Ward Burton and Dale Sr. Right here.
There you go. Dale Jarrett just mentioned the exact same wreck you were talking about.
In a crash right here that was very similar to this. So, a lot of action happens there. It's not somewhere that you want to be pushing, but Brad knew that he really needed to be moving forward as much as he possibly could. I've been watching the intensity ramp up. These cars dancing around through the tri-oval. You knew something was going to happen. Very unfortunate for Brad and the rest involved.
So the AMR safety crew and the Talladega officials are taking a look at the safer barrier. They're going to make sure that it is safe for the drivers to continue. We're under a red flag.
Yeah, Brad was a little closer to flipping there than we realized initially. I hate red flags. Abolish the red flag. Hell, abolish the caution flag. Let them race through the wreck. I'm kidding. We'd save a lot of time if we got rid of cautions. Every NASCAR race would be under 3 hours.
25 laps to go here at Talladega. Let's take a look back at how we got to this point.
Starts with the 47 of Stenhouse.
Touchdown, 49ers. Everybody pretend you're shocked. What are those uniforms the Cardinals are wearing? Well, it's just their new away uniforms. Hey, they look all right.
Christopher Bell had some damage. He's playoff guy, middle pit road. Chastain out of the race with that impact.
Brian Blaney's going to win the first stage in this 12 car, getting some valuable points. Denny Hamlin had an issue during the green flag stops, comes back to pit road after a penalty.
Yeah, Brad Keselowski won the stage, getting 10 points. Super important. He was involved in this last wreck.
Denny Hamlin got a lap down right there. You see Carson Hosworth getting by him. See your first car lap down.
Then the accident has us under a red flag.
We watch Brad's car again here.
Hard hits back half the field. Brad Keselowski pushing Carson Hosvar. Gets him out of control. Chaos ensues.
And again, under a red flag condition, 25 laps to go. They're putting the 6 up on the rollback. And let's go to Dave.
Rick, thankfully, the driver of the 6 walked from the care center. You okay? And what were you trying to
Sorry,
do?
Brad.
Yeah, I didn't hit that hard, Dave, so I'm fine. We just probably would have been okay. The toe link was broke, so wasn't able to keep moving. And yeah, just unfortunate. We got kind of shuffled to the outside line here. The 42 pulled up in front of me. I go, all right, let's go. We're going to run back up to the front. And I just pushed him, and he kind of instantly spun out. So I don't think he did anything wrong. I just think his car probably wasn't driving that good. But it's frustrating. You know, we were able to win the second stage, and we were in good position there for a long time. And just kind of unraveled on us, and that's how it goes here sometimes.
Carson's pretty talented. Did it cross your mind that he hasn't done a lot of this? Maybe I should be a little careful with him?
Only one way to learn. You get out there and go, right? So, yeah, you just, this is part of the race, and you push, and I gave a pretty light push. I don't really think he did anything wrong. I just don't think his car was well enough.
All right, thanks, Brad.
So under a red flag condition, that gives us an opportunity, if the drivers are willing, to chat with them. And race leader Kevin Harvick said, okay, let's dial him up on the radio.
Let's see if we get it. Hey, Kevin, the guys in the NBC booth, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, man, you got a pretty good seat here under red. Leader with 25 to go. I know we still need to see some pit stops, but how's your final Talladega been going so far? It looks pretty good from up here.
Yeah, we've had a really good push line. Ford Mustang, been to the front, been to the back. Eric was playing teammate right there, and we were getting ready to pit and let us down. But, you know, we pushed all the way from the back to the front. So we probably had a little more fuel burn than some of them, but we have way better track position than we would have if we'd have just stayed there riding around, saving fuel. So it's been fun. Always, you know, we want to do everything we can these last races, and really all year to
Fire it up. We need to go. Get this race over with.
Well, let's talk about that. We've seen the saving fuel and the green flag pickups of gas only. What we haven't heard a lot of is handling. How are the cars driving overall as the tires wear?
Well, my car just was really, really rough riding. Probably on the left rear stop a little bit too hard, and I made some adjustments, a couple stops to get that bump stop a little less load on it to make it ride a little bit better. So we got the ride a little bit better, and it's been a lot easier to drive and manage since that point.
All right, man. Well, good luck in these final 25. You mentioned it. I know the fans appreciate what you've been doing this year, and there's a whole grandstands full of them here that'll be cheering you on.
I appreciate it. We'll floor it.
I like that.
Kevin Harvick up front, and at the opposite end of the spectrum, Ty Gibbs, involved in this accident, just came out of the infield care center. Dave's there.
Yeah, Rick, let's check in with him now. When you got collected, that looked like a huge hit on the outside while they're repairing it now. What was it like for you?
Yeah, just,
not fun, right, Tom?
Hit out of nowhere in the right rear. It was very unfortunate. I feel like we had a pretty good Monster Energy Toyota Camry, but we're making our way back up, and we're getting ready for the end there. Just really unfortunate.
What was the energy like in the pack there before you got collected?
It's just really stale. A lot of people getting good runs, but
stale.
The package we have, and then just got caught up in.
Ty Gibbs shit talking the cars again. I don't blame him. Hey, we're back under yellow. Thank Christ. Open pit road. Let's go. There's Hocevar. Hocevar's a tall motherfucker.
Just such a huge
big fucking giraffe. Who's taller, Cindric or Hocevar? Probably Cindric.
Hocevar, who got pushed into this, so to speak. What was that like from your perspective? And
was it fun? What was it like when your life was at risk?
I don't fault Brad at all. I mean, I did in the truck race even. When you're on the top lane, you have to push, right? You got to start building momentum. You got to start, creating forward energy. It's just a tough spot. I wasn't that good of a leader anyway, so I was trying to learn. I don't know. I talked to Brad a little bit. I didn't know if I was backing up too much, trying to lock on. Just a tough spot. But I had a lot of fun. Legacy Motor Club, Sunseeker, everybody that allows me to drive this car. It was just good to get experience, and whether it's 20 laps short or not, I still had a lot of fun. It felt like I was a lot better of a pusher. When I was leading, I probably got to do my homework a little bit, but for the next time I get to drive a cup car in a super speedway, it's nice to have some laps and a little bit of confidence. And I started 38th. I got to see a lot, and felt like we were moving forward there a little bit, and just inching to get ourselves in a good spot there at the end. Just didn't work out this time.
All right, glad you're okay. Learned a lot today, it sounds like, even though it didn't end well, guys.
Yeah, it's a little bit of insight there, an interesting comment about.
So after all this, Kevin Harvick is the leader.
If I was backing up too much, and what he means by that, to get the car behind you, to get hooked up to you, you drag the brake. Maybe you come off the throttle. You're not full throttle, so the guy can push you. He can get hooked up to you. And maybe he was dragging back a little bit too much. And when Brad got to him, Brad pushed him harder than he thought he was going to be pushing him, based on what Carson just said. Dave.
Austin Dillon walked under his own power, got collected. What did you see?
I didn't see any of it. Just
He's got to throw Brad under the bus, right?
After watching the replay, Brad in the infield care center said it was his fault. He was pushing the 42, but I had gotten out of the middle lane to get away from the 42. He couldn't hold a straight line without anybody pushing him. So don't know why Brad was pushing him. It sucks because we were caught up in it. We had a fast Pro Shop Chevy.
Just frustration.
It was fast. If only it had a good driver behind the wheel. If only that 3 car had a good driver behind the wheel at any point in the last decade. Just imagine what they could have accomplished. Because RCR is not a bad team. Ooh, touchdown Cowboys. That was a fucking dime from Dak to CeeDee Lamb. That was nice.
Some cars might take some tires, but after hearing what Kevin Harvick had to say, it's all about
2 tires. Gas only, whatever.
Between driver and crew chief here, Dave, to get the correct amount of fuel in.
William Byron in the 24 gives up 4th position. He was told he will get 2 fresh Goodyear tires on the right side and get the fuel in it, Kim.
For Eric Almirola, he's just been complaining about ride quality all race long. Very rough on that. He said, I'm a better pusher than I am a leader. This is a truly stop for Eric Almirola, Marty.
Kim, Bubba Wallace has a chance to
The race off pit road. Almirola, Harvick, Herbst, Bowman, Blaney, Larson. God damn, Bubba lost all his fucking track position.
on pit road, but the 2 tires for Logano. He gains 10 spots there, Rick. How about that?
Yeah, Logano and DeJoy 10 spots each.
I didn't even see Logano and LaJoy beat them out. I thought Almirola won the race off pit road.
Getting the free pass, so he is back on the lead.
What the fuck is that music they're playing? Yeah, that's good NASCAR hop music for you there. Whatever the fucking music is. Kyle Busch in the 3. They should have done that from the very beginning. Restore the 3. Restore credibility to the number 3. Kyle Busch. A new kind of intimidator. Oh, I just wanted them to do that to watch the internet meltdown. Hey, it's that Big Ten Saturday Night commercial again that everybody loves so much. If I was the band that recorded that, I'd be pissed off and tired of hearing it.
And a busy weekend coming up next weekend from the Roval. It is.
I won't be there. I'll be at home. I'm happy to not be going to the Roval after last year broke me. Because that shit sucked.
Torn off to advance by 1 point. We've seen ties in the points, and people have to go back to tiebreakers. The Roval has never disappointed as a cut race in the playoffs.
So interesting pit road, Steve. As far as drivers working their way off, very busy.
Yeah, very busy.
God damn it, Stenhouse.
Very heads up right there by Bubba Wallace. He has a car to his right side and swerves. You know, we got on Ty Gibbs, or I got on Ty Gibbs for kind of running the middle of pit road. Bubba was kind of doing the same thing as Ty right there, but fortunately was very well aware the 47 was coming out and gave him some room, so no damage to either car. That's what ended Ty Gibbs' day a week ago. Kip?
And Eric Almirola out front looking for his first win of 2023, and Drew Blickenster for the crew chief, very aggressive on pit road.
Eric Almirola still hemming and hawing about coming back next year to waste the 10 car again. Gee, I can't imagine why Stuart Haas can't improve. Maybe some new blood would help.
He did not take any fresh tires. That means they did a short field. He has to save fuel as well. He has to save fuel and be aggressive to try to win the race, Marty.
So Dave had
So at least the 10 car won't be wasted if he doesn't come back.
11 spots here on pit road. Well, Booty Barker told him on the radio just a moment ago, we led so much of that last run, we burned way more fuel than everybody else. But as of now, fuel is not a concern for anyone. You've shown you can lead. Show them again.
Well, it's interesting messages that we're hearing from pit road because we heard you've got to be aggressive. But
We're going to restart with 20 to go.
Well, so I think what Marty was saying there, where fuel's not a concern, that's assuming you got in as much as you had hoped, which we can't say with confidence everyone did. We saw everybody pit, but it's very easy to miscalculate, have a little bit too short of a stop. We have no idea how many overtimes we may or may not see. So, yeah, a little bit of everything. Go fast, save some gas, and don't hit anything.
Go fast, eat ass, and save gas. I think that's what Steve Letarte just said.
Well, it's not dialing down. I can assure you of that. We were talking about it, Dale, on the break, right? Danny Hamlin got the free pass, so now it is like, this is a guy who's been riding around just hoping to get this yellow. Now he has it, and I think this guy is going to be making some serious moves to get near the front.
The first 4 races of the playoffs have been won by playoff drivers. And right now, the top 3 are non-playoff drivers up front here at Talladega. 20 laps to go. Fans on their feet. It's a sprint to the finish.
Here we go.
Great restart on that outside line as Almirola has cleared.
They did a good job, but here comes that inside line now, battling back.
Bowman with Blaney helping on the inside.
Here comes the third line. No, AJ tried to lead a third line, and nobody followed him, but they're way back in like 20th place.
And now where will the momentum come as you see a few stragglers?
Who's going to come?
Pushing really hard through the travel here.
Hamlin just came
Oh, the dangerous tri-oval push.
He's going to try to make that third line work. A few other cars are going to jump out with him.
God, 19 laps is an eternity here.
Blaney pushing that 48 really down the back straightaway. Bowman all over the racetrack trying to control that car, being pushed so hard. He gets out into the front, though.
Look how hard Harvick's pushing Almirola.
He's going to try to move back and forth, try to get in front of whichever line has the most momentum.
Goes back to that inside line. That allows the 10 of Almirola to get the shove from Harvick.
Yeah, Harvick, this will be his last drafting-style racetrack, and it takes a level.
I'm sure Harvick's very thrilled he'll never have to do this again.
Toward the end of his career, willing to do whatever it takes to win this race, and he's going to have to do it if he is going to get the win. It is going to get aggressive.
How about Kyle Larson? He's another one of the drivers that hasn't won on this style of track.
And Harvick pulls out a line? Never mind. He pulled back down. Larson cut him a break.
Larson allowed him to get back in line.
Yeah.
They're going to reorganize here.
Yeah, they worked that out pretty well. I thought they was going to get 3 wide.
Yeah.
They found a way to get it sorted out. Kept this outside lane in order.
There's a commitment to each other there to get this thing back going again and try to work their way back toward the front.
Caution. Debris. It's got to be debris.
Debris on the backstretch that NASCAR has clear that.
It better be legit.
Restart, as we heard on the radio right away. Save fuel, save fuel.
Yeah, I think it's on everyone's mind. It's been like that all day long. The development of these race strategies at these super speedways. And it really just comes down to how, I mean, fuel isn't really that slow going in. Just they're looking for every 10th of a second. So they're really kind of trying to take advantage of everything. As we see the piece of debris kind of get...
It's getting bounced around back there.
Maybe carbon fiber, some body paneling.
Yeah, Austin Cindric. We've seen he and Hamlin battling a lot of this race to get to be the first car lap down so they could get the free pass. Well, Hamlin got it. Now Cindric's turn. He's going to get it.
So that'll put Cindric
NASCAR's like, let's shuffle it up again. Throw yellow.
30 cars.
Well, and you see why everyone has been so aggressive with their pit calls to keep track position. We know Denny has a good car, but you know,
Wow, the Patriots just failed miserably at the 4th and 1 quarterback tush-push play. So the Cowboys will get the ball there. That's funny.
Everyone with the eyes on the next race. So how do you get through Talladega? Get as many points as you can, but still put yourself in position.
Denny probably hates this damn cost. This is taking laps away. You're taking laps away from everybody here.
Dreaded for months, the cut race at the Roval.
You can't tell me this isn't the most challenging racetrack.
No, he's going to miss it. He gets into the wall.
I believe I just did that.
Sometimes real life teaches you good lessons. Kevin Harvick hard. The right front of the caution comes out.
Just want to wish them a merry off-season and a happy Christmas.
Chase Elliott's going to do it again at the Roval.
There's another one.
Briscoe, he's done it. He's eliminated the reigning champion. Christopher Bell won his way into the round of 8.
That race sucked last year. I'm not going. Fuck you.
What playoff moment will we experience?
If they started the race at like noon or 1, I'd consider going.
In front of us. And again on NBC, make sure to join us for that. Bubba Wallace. Will his playoff dreams continue after the Roval? Right now, Bubba Wallace being scored 16th. As they run, Bubba Wallace 1 point below the cut line. 63 lead changes already. That is the most that has happened here since October of 2011, when there were 72 lead changes.
Well, these late race
You're not
cautions
pitting, obviously.
as a driver.
Nobody's pitting, so can you just drop the one to go here and let's get back to it? We don't need a fucking 10-lap caution for a piece of debris.
I cannot give a guy a
You
break.
know?
I cannot let him do something I don't want him to do. I can't let him do it to me. And it means the aggression level is going to get picked up even more. And your heart rate starts rising because you know what you're going to have to do if you want to win this race. And it's why we see a flurry of cautions late. You get one with 13, 14 to go, and you are forced to do things that you really don't want to be doing.
A lot of memories happening.
We're going to ride around under caution for 20 minutes for a debris yellow, so it's all good. Waste some fucking laps. Squeeze this fucking race down to where it just becomes a goddamn demolition derby, and we get 30 overtimes. That's what they want. So that's what we're going to get. We're going to find out one of these days. Holy motherfucker. Okay. Now that we've wasted a lot of laps under caution for debris.
The Diamondbacks let him do a little BP as well throughout the first pitch.
Say a little DP, what'd he say?
Diamondbacks game, and I'm telling you, that is an impressive young man out there on the mound.
You must be seeing a different video than what I saw. That was a guy that realized that I was out of my element at 66 years old, but it was a lot of fun. They offered me a contract.
Dale Jarrett's a good-looking 66-year-old man.
NBC, so just going to stay here and looking forward to the end of this. Again, that was fun.
Yeah, Cowboy, I remember that.
Zach, who's in the championship game.
Custer helping his teammate.
But this is going to be something else. I think as I look at the rundown, I'm looking at Denny Hamlin and Chris Buescher, who made their way in that third lane up on the top, getting hooked up again and maybe picking up Bubba Wallace as they make their way forward. So let's see if that happens.
If you're further back, you want to be on the outside line, so maybe you have an option, a Hail Mary, get that outside line rolling if you get lucky. You don't want to get pinned on the bottom, unless you can gain a bunch of spots by lane choice. I like that paint scheme on Herb's car. It's going to be well, I was going to say it'd be a nice race win, but they can't make race wins with Monster on it, so never mind. We can't have nice things. Riley Herb's trying to win a cup race before he ever gets an Xfinity win.
Only his fourth career Cup Series start. He started sixth in this race, and now he's up front. We'll see who goes with him and how well he pushes.
When's the last time Bowman's been this close to winning a race? It's been a while. 13 laps. Maybe more. Hold for more. Don't make any plans. Don't do like that time I ordered food during the Indianapolis road course race and went to like fucking double overtime with an hour red flag. And I'm like, motherfucker, trying to enjoy my food. Damn, what the hell? That outside line fell back to fifth. Chase Elliott's not going to do anything whatsoever to help Kyle Larson. You know that, right? And I guess he's not obligated. Hell, he's in front of Larson right now. So he'd be the one needing the help.
Let's see if the momentum comes back to him.
Here it comes now. Outside's much more organized.
Let's see what happens. I ain't even going to like try to envision any fun scenarios. I'm just going to let it play out. Third line's trying. Way back. There's only about 5 cars in it. Mostly Toyotas. Led by Stenhouse. If they could get clear of Hamlin, I bet Hamlin would go up there with them. Buscher's in it now. Third lane ain't going anywhere. I know Reddick wants to get around Stenhouse. You're going to have to stay with him. And Bell bails back to the bottom, and now fucking Bubba and Reddick are going to go to the back and be lucky to hang on to the draft. I'm cheering for both Bubba and Reddick. Third line didn't go anywhere. 11 laps. It's fucking done as far as anybody outside this top 10 is concerned, I think. We had to waste some laps under caution for debris. I don't know why they can't have monster diecasts. Third lane ain't going nowhere. Nobody's going up there. Not even the people in the back that should go up there. Everybody's being a little bitch staying on the bottom. Everybody's being a little bitch. Nobody wants to get up here and fucking race. Nobody wants to race. Stop, Bubba. It's not happening.
10 laps to go.
Just ride, and hopefully somebody in front of you will go up, and you can go. I expected Denny to be one of the more aggressive guys trying to get a third groove going. He's picking his way to the front. Oh, it's the most frustrating thing in the world.
give you a run. Now several other cars trying it outside.
Yeah, Christopher Bell wants to lead with that car. Excuse me. I'm allergic to bullshit.
Looks like one's just gonna
I wouldn't have went with Bell either. You see all the damage on that car?
Up to the top of the racetrack here. Opens it up.
Hendrick Motorsports is controlling the lines. Chase on the bottom, Bowman up top.
Controlling both lines.
And Chase has Larson and Byron behind him, so he's pretty well set here.
1 and 2, one on the inside line, one on the outside line.
That was a really interesting.
Although, wouldn't you think Larson wants to win a damn super speedway just once? Larson would like to finish a super speedway without being put in a concussion protocol. That's what he would probably prefer.
Back to the middle of the racetrack.
Bowman's playing the lines. I almost wish he'd just go to the bottom with his teammates.
The next 9 laps doing
They're gonna shuffle Bowman out eventually on that top line. I promise you.
Had he tried to make that block, it would have been a big wreck down the back.
I feel like it's safer to stay on the bottom and take your chances because they're gonna shuffle him out. I promise.
They're almost opened up the middle for the 4 car. He's gonna have to protect this middle. Huge push from Harvick at the back of his 48.
Chase takes the lead here. Larson lays off him there out of the tri-oval. Harvick shoves the 48 back. 48's looking a little squirrely when he gets pushed. He doesn't like to get pushed. The only Hendrick car that's looked stable with a push all day seems to be Byron. Go to the bottom. Stay with your teammates, man. Stay with your teammates.
The right block at the right time.
It's tough, but I think you got to stay with your teammates.
Inside line. He's gonna stay
Oh,
there
look,
this
third
time.
line's still not happening back there.
Builds on his outside
Stenhouse
line.
tries again.
In front of the field.
Inside's more consistent, but the runs you get on the outside are so massive.
Both lanes are just
Inside's just steady. It falls back to maybe second or third.
stay in the outside lane right now.
Down to 7.
7 to go. Hey, look, my Fox app crashed. I wasn't even paying attention. I look over and it's back on the Xbox home screen.
And Logano trying to clear that 48, but Blaney, but Blaney can't get clear. And so Harvick.
Come on, let this race finish out. I'm hungry.
Blaney
I don't want to have to wait on my food through overtimes and a red flag.
with Chase Elliott behind him.
Who's the first car in that outside lane to jump to the top, trying to break 3 wide?
And with
It'll be Herbst, right? He's got nothing to lose.
If you see him get checked up for some reason, getting in the corner, that's a great opportunity to jump up there.
And the front row motorsports guys tend to do their own thing, so I'm wondering if the 36 moves first. Nobody will go with him. Oh, Bowman, that was a late block. Bowman put himself in a bad spot. Oh, Joey almost got turned. Settle in, 48, just merge. 3 wide in the middle.
Looking in that mirror, looking for some help, hoping it gets
Now this shuffled this fucking front pack.
for the 48.
Ugh. 48 goes back. Now the 48's like, fuck it, third line.
outside line now. He can fight back to the front.
Bill moves up.
3 lanes get formed.
It's not going to work. It's still not going to work.
By 3 car lengths.
Not enough cars. It's just not going to work.
Not a lot of great organization on that middle groove. Herbst finally to the back bumper, the 12, the 12.
Oh, these pushes are going to get bad. Look at this stack up here with Bowman, Almirola, Logano, Kyle Busch.
Will build back up.
Oh, Almirola's pushing in the tri-oval. He's pushing in the tri-oval. Bowman goes a little loose.
Getting pushed by the 10 of Almirola.
Chase leading on the bottom with Larson and Byron.
All teams
And Byron moves up.
back around the 5.
Oh, no honor amongst thieves.
Byron now leading that second line.
Really surprised to see
And if I'm Byron going, no, I just want to make sure a Hendrick car wins. Oh, Bowman almost got hooked. Oh, Bowman's loose again. Lift, you fuckers. I know it's a dumb thing to say with 5 laps to go, but damn, get off him.
Byron to the lead. Now Harvick to
3 Hendrick cars. Now Byron went back to the bottom in front of Chase and Larson. Now Byron's the lead Hendrick car.
It will move the 4 in front. And they're coming up now on
4 laps to go.
Yeah, much better. The Ford could push right there through the tri-oval.
That might be the advantage that wins the Fords the race and why they can keep running the outside.
Once in a while, the back bumper, that's
The ability to push in the corner and through the tri-oval. Ooh, Harvick clears the Hendrick cars on the bottom.
the back bumper of Harvick.
Harvick pulled back down in front of Byron. Now he's going to check the mirror, going to pull back up in front of Blaney.
Bowman still in front of the outside line.
And look at where Denny Hamlin has found himself.
Old Denny's creeping to the front, but I just don't think he's going to have enough time. He's in the top 10. I noticed Denny slowly but surely creeping to the front, not taking the bait of trying to do the third line. Very patient. As patient as you can be right now. Might pay off for him. I think this close to the front, he'll be a factor in the next 3 laps before this is done. 3 to go. Bubba's just stuck 3 wide mid-pack in the middle lane. The middle lane's not a bad lane to be in, but you're just kind of stuck because there's a third line to your outside now. But it's not worth being in that third line because they're not going to go anywhere.
Big push that had come from Blaney has got Kevin Harvick way out in front now.
Just waiting for something to happen. Oh, Harvick, that's a late block. Not really. Well, a little late, but he was clear. Now Blaney's going to go for it. Blaney's a playoff driver. That's not locked in yet.
But again, will Herbst be aggressive enough to be able to help this 12 get back toward the front of the
We're on 2 to go. There's not a lot of moves to be made right now. Hey, Bubba goes to top. You might as well now. There is a third line. Bubba shot up in front of it. Got a big bump from the 48. I think their run will stall out here in the middle of the corner because 48 lost touch with him. Somebody move up there. Come to the white flag, geniuses. Come on. Quit being cowards. Come on, Denny, get up there. Blaney's leading at the white flag. I'm so disappointed. Not with this race. I'm just disappointed with the lack of a third lane, and nobody's trying it. Oh! Is Harvick going to get robbed again like he did at Phoenix, like he did at Darlington? Harvick out front. Oh, look at that. 24 laying back. Harvick's going to have to block this run from Blaney. Blaney to the bottom. Oh, they shuffled Harvick. Well, he didn't get shuffled. He's got help, but Blaney made a nice move. The brother-in-laws, the brother-in-laws. There's no push behind Harvick just yet. None that Blaney can't block. Here comes one. Oh, boy. I think Blaney's got it. Unless Harvick can hit the side draft. Oh, Rick. It's Blaney. Blaney wins. Oh, my Lord. That's a big one. I thought Harvick might get it at the last second. At least they didn't wreck until the start-finish line, basically.
There was enough room down there to jump in front of Byron. Byron forced to give him the push that he needed through the tri-oval to give him just enough. Literally almost a foot.
Ozzy, quit turning the Xbox on. Blaney, Harvick, Byron. And, yeah, Larson got fucking smashed at the end. What did we say? What happened? Corey LaJoie hooked Herbst into Chase and took Larson out.
Riley Herbst sideways when he crossed the start-finish line.
Yeah, he gets a little help here from the 7. He gets up the racetrack and just gets a little clip in the left rear quarter panel.
Larson, you almost made it. Did he hit anything?
Denny Hamlin ends up 4th after being a lap down and fighting his way back up toward the front. But it's
Ryan Blaney, the master of the Talladega photo finish. Yeah, it was Harvick's race. Reminds me of 2017. I thought it was Junior's race.
Continuing to dominate the playoffs. Now all 5 playoff races have been won by playoff drivers. And 5 different drivers have won those 5 races.
Nothing doing for that third line at all.
week ago, Ryan Blaney was celebrating the fact that he had 300 starts in the Cup Series, and now on 301, he gets to victory lane.
It's going to take a while before these results are official. Did they throw the caution? Actually, I don't think they did. I think the race finished at the line.
Making a mistake on the last stop at Texas took away a possible win, but today made all the right moves with spotter Josh Williams to barely get Kevin Harvick and advance himself to the round of 8. What a finish, and the Talladega fans love it. He said, round of 8, we're here. Going to get the checkered flag as he always does, and he'll seek out a Ryan Blaney fan, pointing out the young man right now that he wants the flag to go to. Well, Ryan, how did you regain that momentum after you lost it, and how were you able to get by Kevin Harvick and hold him off?
Yeah, I don't really know. Yeah, pretty wild. Pretty wild last.
Corey LaJoy got a top 5.
Last couple laps, you know, kind of losing momentum, getting it back. Just getting clear to the bottom to kind of get to the front row and drag race it out with Kevin. So really proud of the whole 12 group, man. Pennzoil, Menards, Body Armor, Tex Imaging, Advanced Auto Parts, Worth, Dent Wizard, everyone who makes this possible. It's so cool. We went 3 times here at Talladega. That's super cool. I have to give a big thanks to Riley Herbst. He did a really good job there. The last couple restarts, he hasn't had a lot of cup starts, but he did a great job and pushed me. So thanks to him, and this is so cool. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. This is so special, and I can't wait to have fun tonight.
If you ever question if NASCAR is a game of inches, that was 12 1,000ths of a second. What do you see from behind the wheel when it's that close, Ryan?
Well, I won it by more than I have the last couple here, so that one might have been about 4 feet. The others were about 2, but yeah, you just don't know. I mean, you just kind of drag race the line. Hope you get help. William gave me a pretty good shove on the bottom. He kind of forced to, but yeah, I wasn't sure, and until Josh said something. So Josh did a fantastic job on the roof like always, and this is such a special place to win at, so I cannot wait to go to victory lane.
There you go.
So frustrating. That third line just couldn't form. But I love me some Ryan Blaney.
William Byron won a week ago, and now it's Ryan Blaney who will head to the Ruoff.
I like the new Talladega victory lane they've had the last few years.
At Talladega.
Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey. 3rd touchdown today. Ryan Blaney wins. I'm going to go eat now, and I'll see you guys sometime this week. I might stream Monday Night Football for no reason tomorrow. I don't know. But I'm happy that Blaney won. Good for Blaney. Good dude. Deserves good things to happen to him.